Check. Bugs Double TB, what's poppin'? Good morning to you, sir. State of emergency, what's poppin'? I got my weed reserve. I'm good. Everybody run out to get toilet tissue. I'm worried about, what if people run out of weed? Rocky Gonzalez, good morning. What's poppin'? Uncle Ruckus, no relation. I hear you. Good morning. Monday, March 16, 2020. Team Ruckus presents Waking Up with Ruckus. Blue Label, what's poppin'? State of emergency in New York. JPS said we need a goddamn show. Turn the fuck up. I'm here, JPS. I hear you. I'll do shows as long as when Melquan calls in, you call in and give him crickets. Hold on, let me set shit up. Don't know where the team is. It's all good. I represent the team till they call in. I'm hyped. I'm going to tell you why I'm hyped. All schools shut down. Why is that good? There's no school buses on the road. I like that. Laura Reds, what's popping? In fact, wait, hold up one second, man. Before I go, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hold on. Blue Label presents Independent Spotlight. Episode 4 is up on the Team Ruckus Presents channel. If you guys haven't signed up for the Team Ruckus Presents, it's right there on the bottom of the banner. Team Ruckus Presents. Mike Toronto, what's popping? Canada's getting shut down at 1. Damn, Bugs. And I thought Canada was going to escape this shit. I said, there ain't nobody with no coronavirus in Canada, eh? I said, eh? So, New York City public schools. This is what I found out so far. D. Hollis saying all schools. Right? D. Hollis saying all schools. From what I got right here, hold on, let's see. And see, this is good for me. I'll tell you why. Because it keeps the roads clean. Now, it says New York City schools to shut down Monday over coronavirus outbreak until at least April 20th. But does this mean all schools or just public schools? You understand? Okay, Laura Red says, yes, I believe all schools. All schools, wow. I didn't think the mayor could actually tell the Catholic diocese, if that's what you call them, the Catholic Diocese of New York City, and the Catholic and private schools. I didn't know they could tell them to shut down. I mean, I guess it's a state of emergency, so all rules, Blue Label notices the polo hoodie. Yeah, it's fucking 20 degrees in New York City, man. It's cold in the crib. I'm good with my t-shirt. I say, let me throw a hoodie on real quick. It's like that hoodie weather. You know what I'm saying? I like hoodie weather. But anyway, this is, let me just get to it really quick, guys, because I just want to talk about it. Because, again, looking through the eyes of different people, of course, for the parents, if school is cold, why wouldn't they? Right, Laura, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I go to private school. You can't tell me when to shut down. You know what I'm saying? I go to Catholic school. Only Jesus tells me when to shut down. Who are you, Mr. Governor? You know what I'm saying? But no, I guess the is right. I need to see all schools, Catholic schools, private schools, public, all schools. They just keep saying public schools. That's it, public schools. They told the churches they told the churches not to have church service on Sunday. But why? I thought Jesus is gonna protect you. Don't Jesus can't catch the corona. But anyway, all right, let's get into just a little bit. Again, let's just read this from the Daily News. All right, New York schools to shut down. Come on, man, don't do this one. New York schools to shut down Monday over coronavirus outbreak until April 20th. New York City schools will shut down immediately and stay closed for at least a month because of the coronavirus. We will make an attempt to restart our schools on April 20th. April to May. You might as well just shut that shit down. But the sun out, beautiful day. Yeah, it is. Again, let's just break it down like this, all right? For different people, it's different things. Again, for the parents, I agree with the parents that say, Mayor de Blasio is a fucking joke anyway. But I agree with the parents when they say, you know, what are we supposed to do with our kids till April 20th? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Give me 1 second over here. Let me just check this out really quick. Bum, bum, bum. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Just kind of adjust this a little bit. Right. Here we go. Bow. Okay. I will work in the mall. I work in the mall. I wish they'd shut it down. Blue Label, but if they shut it down, do you still get paid? That's the question. See, why am I glad school is down? School is down. That means there's no school buses. That means there's no extra traffic. That means somebody like me that's delivering all day, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid till the virus is fucking over. And here's why. Because as of tomorrow, 9 a.m., in the city, no restaurants are allowed to be open. No bars are allowed to be open. You can only fucking deliver food. So salute to all the people that got their delivery apps, did not know that a pandemic was coming, and now the delivery people are going to get fucking paid because you're not allowed to sit in restaurants no more. And people with money are like, fuck this. I want my Popeyes. I need my Wendy's. I need my fucking McDonald's. I need my Starbucks. I need my Dunkin' Donuts. Big Rich is right here to deliver it to you. I'm going to be wearing a mask. I got gloves on. We're going to be doing no contact delivery. Let's make some money. I'm talking about money. Okay, Laura Red said unemployment. But yes, child care is an issue. Yeah, right, child care. Because for the parents that got to go to work, nurses got to go to work, doctors got to go to work, COs got to go to work, police got to go to work, ambulance got to go to work, fire department got to go to work. All these doctors' offices, nurses, all these tests, they all got to go to work. What do you do with your kids? Now they're going to do online classes. What about the kids that can't afford, that don't have computers? You know? Some kids have PS3s and Xbox Ones, but don't got no fucking computer. Think, what's wrong with that picture? Shattered said, "Fuck the coronavirus. If it happens, it happens." I think Shattered's a little upset that his dispensary was low on supplies. That's what I'm worried about. Motherfucking, I don't need the Splash Brothers or anybody else telling me there ain't no more trees. Get the fuck out. They do that. I go back to growing. I don't give a fuck. I go back to growing. Salute to Shattered. Good morning. Yes, sir. I know you. Listen, Shattered. I woke up this morning. I said, yo, let me start calling my plugs now because I'm not trying to hear this. We got sold out because of the coronavirus. Then you're going to have a problem. This is my medicine. I need my medicine. You know. So anyway, the surgery on Friday was a success. Quite painful. A little more painful from the left foot. I got stuck with needles from my groin to my kneecap. But I think it's starting to feel a little better. I think last time I went to work the very next day and the fucking pain lasted for a while. I took Saturday, Sunday off. I may take today off. I'm going to have to put Lila to work. It's all good. The money can't stop coming in. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait 90 days for trees when you grow. Mike Toronto, I know the cycle. And it's a little bit longer if you're growing from seed to harvest, huh? Clone to harvest, okay. But seed to harvest, it's goddamn near almost 4 months, Mike Toronto. We know the numbers. But shit, don't get me back to my growing days. I got my supplies. But I'm going to have to call my peoples today, put in a little order, get a little something extra, you know what I'm saying? I'm not playing no games. Can't be caught out here without no trees. Yeah, I know. Shattered, I know. Furby, Wake and Bake. Always a Wake and Bake on the, Waking Up at Ruckus show. Detroit Siggy goes, before anybody takes one... Before... Detroit Siggy ain't shit. Excuse me. Detroit Siggy goes, before you take one motherfucking step in the Bronx, You better check in with D Holler. I gotta agree with you, Detroit Siggy. You better check in with D Holler. I hope he's listening. I don't know. D Holler is a father, so again, to the parents, this is a problem. What are you gonna do with what are you gonna do for childcare? What do you do if they say to you, school's out till September? Now, that's what I'm hoping for. I want school to be out till September. I need everybody to stay home for at least a month, but 45 days. Let the DoorDashers, the Grubhubbers, the motherfucking Ubers, the Postmaters, the fucking Caviars, and everybody else, we need to make some money on this coronavirus. It's like everybody else is cashing in. Big lines at the coffee shops for crazy weed and TP most important. Andrew Harper, good morning to you, sir. Straight from England, what's poppin'? I think I just read an article that as of midnight today, there's no more flights coming in from England or Ireland. Trump has shut that down as well. Unless you're an American citizen and you're trying to get home, you can get home. But as of tonight, Ireland and the UK are off limits as far as flying is concerned. Furby goes, what if they lock you in a cage in Guantanamo Bay or something? How would you get your medicine then? Well, Furby, just like when I was locked in a cage on Rikers Island, you get your medicine any way you can, which is by working so you have movement, and then hopefully you meet somebody that's bringing in the weed, That's all I can say. William Smith, basically most European countries have locked down. A moment of recognition right now. And for everybody that is Italian, of Italian descent, and you guys have family back home, if I'm not mistaken, I think the death toll has reached 1,800 in Italy. That's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. My sister called me yesterday. She was really upset. And I said, what happened? She goes, Mom went to BJ's to go grocery shopping. And she's like, I don't think this woman understands the importance of her staying home. My mother has rheumatoid arthritis, so she takes medicine that already suppresses her immune system. She already got bad lungs. My mother's the one that has to be careful about going out. Again, with all that said, does anybody in the room know anybody that has coronavirus yet? Does anybody know anybody? Does anybody know anybody that knows anybody? Shatter said his family is good so far. Let us pray. Whatever you believe in, whoever you pray to, whatever it is you do, send positive energy towards these places because, 1,800 dead is fucking crazy from a flu. Population control. Is this an experiment? Is this let's rattle the cage and see what the rats do? Is this you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Think about it. Because don't act like the government hasn't experimented on its citizens before. They've conducted psychological warfare on their citizens beginning since they fucking invented the television and realized what the TV could do. It's reprogram and hardwire you and change your thinking. So is this a giant fucking experiment? And how come Bernie Sanders doesn't have the goddamn coronavirus? And how come Joe Biden doesn't have the fucking coronavirus? These people are old people traveling through the country, right? They're traveling through the country. They're telling you not to meet up in places, but you're meeting up in places. Kylie Nutt says this is all a setup. Our prime minister, Furby, your prime minister does have it. Hopefully none of us or our loved ones are infected. Nope, won't. William Smith said, nope, won't hit home till I do. Over 60 million and 1,800. If you give me 1 second, I could just tell you the numbers as of yesterday for the United States. It fucking jumped up like crazy. So, as of right now, if I'm not mistaken, there's 3,500 positive cases in America, in the United States. And yesterday, that was a jump of 772 people. So what I'm thinking is, if this is a numbers game, and China, Italy, Iran, and now it's working like this in North America, it may be our continent's turn to have these astronomical numbers of people sick, passing away. Again, is it population control? Is it trying to wipe out the elderly? We got to take care of the elderly. It costs money to take care of the elderly. The insurance companies got to put out money to take care of the elderly. What if you come up with a contagion, spread it across the world, and get rid of the elderly? Huh? Keep the young, get rid of the elderly. They can't work no more. They can't pay taxes. They're a burden on this fiscal society. This is all hypothetical. This is me just thinking random thoughts. What's going on? Shadow goes, a girlfriend of his is a nurse and treating a patient with the virus. Okay. So he does know somebody that knows somebody. Mike Toronto, right? That's what I read last week. I think the wife got it, and now your prime minister has it. Next, they'll load us into boxcars. Hey, you never fucking know with this government, man. Behold the Pale Horse. There's a bunch of other books, right? Who sent me a JPS? Can you email? Who emailed me or sent me a text of that? Hold on one second. I got it right now. I think Dominic quoted this on Friday's show. Give me 1 second. I'm by myself. Give me 1 second. I'm still betting on money. My money's on Mel Kwan being the first one to catch it on the platform. Michael G, good morning. What's poppin'? Salute, buongiorno, and all that fly shit. Mike Toronto says the devil runs the world. Well, I may not be in someone that subscribes to the theory of God, but I tell you this much, the devil's been fucking busy for a long time, buddy. That's for sure. Let me see if I can get this one. Yeah, here it is. And of course, salute to the people that come up with memes during the coronavirus. Just check out some of these memes I found. Anybody got coronavirus memes, text me or email me right now. This is a coronavirus Monday morning state of emergency waking up at Ruckus, Team Ruckus motherfucking episode. Hold on. Here we go. Let me just get this really quick. We got to make, hey, Mills Lanes. Can Mills Lanes come up with a coronavirus song? That would be funny. Time to clean out the banks and jewelry stores. Michael G goes, the devil has been working overtime. Double overtime, my friend. Double overtime. The book years ago predicted all this. William Smith. I think this is the funniest one. Please avoid mass gatherings. Grocery stores 10 minutes later. That shit is the funniest one out of all of those. Jesus shattered 1% of Italy's population. Are you serious? Infected or passed away? Minchia, that's crazy shattered. Hold on. I'm going to get this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, it was JPS. Of course it's JPS. JPS always sends me that crazy shit. Kill germs the Cajun way, Tabasco. Fuck that. Throw Tabasco on everything. Detroit Sticky goes, I owe the IRS $619. Maybe a delay or forgiveness? Definitely a delay. I swear to God, I'm going to be like, they're like, how come you didn't file taxes this year? Yo, that coronavirus hit me. I lost my paperwork. What are you going to do? I mean, I was sick. I don't even remember how much. I don't know what's going on. Coronavirus took my money. Oh, 0.1. 0.1. Not point. Okay, let me see. Is that a stain on my computer? No. I'm telling you, that's what I would tell the government. Say, yo, come check me next year when the corona over. I don't know. I lent some people some money. They said they had the corona. They never paid me back. Messed the math. It's all good. It's all good. I just want to understand what you're saying, Shattered. 1% of the population, 0.1%, even 0.1% is a big number. Hold on 1 second. Let me go live with you guys so I see what you're looking at. What are we on? Yeah, look at Wilson. Even Wilson got the mask on. Wilson, remember that movie killed me, boy. When he lost, I was never more brokenhearted when somebody lost a fucking volleyball. Did that Tom Hanks movie? That shit is so funny. All right, hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Mama Ruckus.
Give me 1 second, guys. I just all right, check 1 2. Mama Ruckus was on the phone. I had to answer that. Make sure she's all right. Shadow goes, yo, what happened? Where's the volume? No. I had to answer the phone call. That's all. All right, so anyway, somebody texted me. Hold on. Vic Vega goes, what? Come on, man. Don't. Vic Vega goes, damn, I wish Captain America was real. Got you. I got you, Shattered. I see it. Yeah, we'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'll just send it to the fucking I'll send it to the computer so I can have it open. Give me 1 second. So anyway, I just want to see this really. I just okay. Nope. I want to get here. This is what I think Dominic said in the room Friday. And this is out of a book, a 1981 book called The Eyes of Darkness. Right? Read that. That's crazy. Big Rich, I sent a pic to your email. Okay, hold on. I got to check it out. Which one, Cali Nuts? Ruckus Radio 87, right? Give me 1 second. By Dean Koontz. There you go. Salute to Mills Lanes. Hold on, let me see if I can get. Yeah, it's on the screen. Okay. Mills, somebody wanted to know if you could write a coronavirus jingle. Eyes of Darkness. In around 2020, a severe pneumonia-like illness which spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and bronchial tubes and resisting all known treatment. Almost more baffling than the illness itself will be the fact that it will suddenly vanish as quickly as it arrived, attack again 10 years later, and then completely disappear. So, up to the part where almost baffling that the illness will vanish. It has not vanished yet. I think we've been talking about the coronavirus since January, yes? Now it's March. So I don't know if this prediction holds true. But, I mean, again, if by June the whole world is fucking cured by June, then yeah, whoever wrote this fucking book has some great insight. Mills Lane goes, sure, I'll write a coronavirus jingle. Thank you, sir. Really? It was called, I don't know, it says, I think it says The Eyes of Darkness. Is that not the name of the book? What's the Wuhan 400? Am I lost? Maybe. Well, like I said, is this a giant experiment? Is this population control? Is this a valid disease? I still don't know anybody that has it. People do know people that maybe, treating, they're getting treated from it. Perhaps it's staying in clusters like that. The numbers are rising in Queens every day. And also, public schools are shut down. Oh, Wuhan 400 is the name of the fucking virus. That's fucking crazy, man. So some scientist read this fucking book and got to work in his laboratory and says, "Shit, we got this is a great idea. By 2020, we put out this shit from Wuhan, bioweapon." Furby goes, "It's a bioweapon." I really don't know, man. This is crazy. Yeah, right. Shatter. That's exactly right. It started in China, I think in the same fucking village of Wuhan. In Wuhan, China, right. So there you go. That's exactly, this is the quote that Dominic said in the room on Friday, which I didn't even see this post. So when I saw it, I go, oh, that's what Dominic said. So yeah, pretty good. Is this China trying to, because China wouldn't care if it lost a couple of 100,000 people, being that their population is in the billions, just to fuck the whole world over to get an edge foot, to get a leg up in the race. Oh, okay, hold on 1 second, Cali nuts. I got you. Give me a second. I got to open up multiple pages. Pretty soon I'll be having. I got the second computer back, so we're good. Now we have 2 fucking computers. Don't be fucking hating on us, wondering why our numbers is going up, and now we got 2 computers. That's how we do. So Kiana at one point this week will come up, set up the second computer with the system and everything. So now we got 2 systems. One goes down, just move the plug over to the next one. That's all. That's it. Simple. While these bum nobodies are stuck on stupid. Hold on, let me come on, man. So maybe I got too much shit open on the screen. I don't know. Give me 1 second, Cali nuts. Pow. Give me a second, Cali nuts. I'll have it on the screen. You tell me what we're looking at, all right? Cali nuts, you ain't shit. Syrian was popping. He said, "What up, Rich? Not bad in Ireland. I'm watching from Dublin's. It's a man-made virus planted in China because they have the biggest economy and they have billions of 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 slanty eyes." Syrian said, "Call me out. Salute to you, sir." Slanty eyes. Oh, shit. Cali Nuts at $3,999 for toilet paper with 1-carat diamond ring. That's fucking hilarious. Hold on 1 second. That's too funny. Yeah, people are hoarding the stores, and I don't understand why. Like, I still can't get it. Why are you hoarding the stores? This is not like, some sort of fucking, you go outside, catch it, and you die. You just got to take care of your elderly. That's it. That's all you got to do. This is world history. It's going to be a huge shift. What my boy was telling me is that what's going on right now is I can't think of what he said though, but it was pretty interesting. Give me 1 second. Rich is saying China is using the Hegelian dialect. I think you mean the Hegelian dialectic, if I'm not mistaken. But there are many, many theories on how this happened. But is it what they're saying it is? That's what I don't get. If it's affecting old people, Bernie Sanders should be dead already. You know what I'm saying? To me, there's nobody older than Bernie Sanders. I swear to God. Shanjuro Yojimbo. Salute, sir. Good morning. Gas prices are going down like a motherfucker. There's a fucking oil war right now. Now, hold on 1 second. Let me see something else. This is pretty interesting. Is this just another method for big pharma to cash in? You know, create the disease and then we create the cure. We've seen, how many movies have we seen about this already? They're starting their first batch of human vaccine testing today in Seattle. Let me just get this article up real quick. HB2N says the politician angle is real though, Rich. I wonder too. It's never what they say it is. Okay, yes, some things price bottoms drop, others skyrocketed. Facts. Cali Nut goes, they were overstocked in toilet paper. That's why they did this. Listen to me. The supermarket in my neighborhood was dying. I know the manager, Marty Mall. How do I know Marty Mall? Because I used to work in the fucking supermarket when I was fucking 17 years old. He was still the manager then. He's still the manager now. He goes, I'm fucking, 2 months ago, because we're fucking dying. We're dying. Now, they can't keep no food on the shelf. Is this a reallocation of wealth? That's what my friend said. He goes, what we're witnessing here is a reallocation of wealth. And I said, okay. I go, if that's what you say, everybody has their own theory. Let me just get to this fucking article. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I want the article. A reallocation of wealth. Am I saying it right? HB2N, no, I did not. I did not see Westworld last night. Westworld did start. I know Lila was watching it. She said that it was okay. It wasn't that great. I don't know, but I'll wait for I gotta wait till it's over to watch it. Stock market restart. Mike Toronto. Yeah, let's see. Westworld was fire. Okay. Let's see. This is Trump trying to stop voters going out to vote. Okay. Is this a method of keeping voters at home? We told you before. Every voting year, Ebola, SARS, swine flu, Zika, right? Ebola, now Corona, and it all corresponds with years that voting was being held. Is this a way to keep the superstitious at home? Is this the way to keep the old people at home? Is this a way to, fear controls everybody? Can you put enough fear to be like, fuck voting, I ain't going out. Somebody touches the voting machine, then I catch the fucking Zika. No, I'll stay home right here, blah, blah, blah. Who knows? Who knows? Sanjuro said, come on, man. Get off Russia. China is the one with potential to tell you what to do. Well, I mean, I'm telling you right now, as far as I see shit in New York City, Chinese are fucking running shit. I told you guys, the most expensive property outside of Forest Hill where all the ultra rich Jewish people live, in Bayside where you have the rich Italians and rich Jews. Yeah, but the Chinese, they got every fucking luxury apartment in Long Island City. Long Island City is the mini Manhattan. It's nothing but 54, 55, 56th floor. I'm going up to the fucking penthouse. It's nothing but Chinese. They're running shit. So Yeah, maybe got a point there. I wouldn't worry about Russia. I would be worried about China. Vic Vega goes, United Nations New World Agenda. Rich, why are they calling it Barona on the West Coast? HP2 and said, what? That's too funny, man. All right, so anyway, biotech company ships first batches of vaccine to be tested on humans. PJ Ruiz, they own every business on Vernon Avenue. Vernon Avenue, I don't know where you're talking about, PJ Ruiz. Vernon Boulevard, Vernon Avenue, where you from? Salute to you and thank you for checking in, PJ Ruiz. The Dems will always blame Trump. Oh, Mike Toronto, salute. Rich, you did a mob story about family yesterday in Toronto. It was really good. Salute, and also salute Shattered. He's the one that sent me, he sent me the article. The next new virus is going to be called Pepto-Bismol. All right, Vernon Boulevard. There you go. Facts. We're talking about Vernon Boulevard. I got you. All right, let's see. So, biotech company ships first batches of vaccine to be tested on humans. That's fucking scary. Containment measures. Containment measures are being implemented in the U.S. and throughout the globe to limit the spread of the coronavirus. But only a vaccine can prevent people from getting sick from the virus. Roughly 35 companies and academic institutions are rushing to create a virus, and at least 4 companies have tested it on animals. Moderna, a biotech company in Massachusetts, has already shipped the first batches of the COVID-19 vaccines to the U.S. National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. It was set to be ready for human trials in April, but the first patient will receive an experimental dose on Monday. So they got to see side effects and shit. That's crazy. RJ Mendoza, what up? New to this. You have a new fan. RJ Mendoza, salute. We don't really do fans here, sir. We do supporters, and thank you for supporting us. Fans could be a little bit fanatic, but you know what I mean, sir. Respect, and thank you for checking in. Mills Lane, C-Virus, Resident Evil spoof. RJ Mendoza, Ella goes, no, T-Virus. C-Virus for Corona. Mike Toronto goes, okay, thank you to Shatter. No, Jill, not the C-Virus. Thank you for being a supporter, sir. We appreciate it. Shatter goes, nah, we respect fans too. I hear you, Shattered. Fan is it's a fanatical word, you know, fans. We appreciate supporters and we appreciate the haters. So it says the trials will be held at Kaiser Permanente Washington Health Research Institute in Seattle. Testing will involve 45 young healthy volunteers, and it uses Moderna's mRNA 1273 vaccine. Unlike a normal vaccine, RNA vaccines work by introducing an mRNA sequence, the molecule which tells cells what to build, which is coded for a disease-specific antigen. Once produced within the body, the antigen is recognized by the immune system, preparing it to fight for the real thing. So I'm assuming, yeah, I know it is a Star thing. Absolutely, I learned that from Star, but I have to agree with him. We don't. Yo, Shattered be Shattered, you be cracking me the fuck up, boy, for real. So I guess they're giving you a disease, right? That's the only way vaccines work, right? They gotta give you some sort of the disease for your body to build antibodies. But this is straight out of a fucking zombie story, man. So now they're doing the first batches of experimental vaccines. This is not the cure. They are not saying it's the cure. They are going to be testing it on humans. And I'm telling you right now, I swear to God, if it is the end of the world as we know it, if it is, It was always going to be a fucking disease that gets everybody. Before a fucking comet hits this fucking earth or before everybody blows each other up, there'll be a fucking disease because Mother Nature always balances things out. That's how I view it. So if we got to go out, this may be it. Give me 1 second. Let me just light up. So what else is left? What else is left to shut down? Right? What is shut down? Hollywood production has shut down. Let me see 1 second. Hollywood production has shut down. Broadway has shut down. As of tomorrow, 9 p.m. No, I'm sorry. As of tomorrow, 9 a.m., if you live in Manhattan, you're not allowed to go to restaurants and bars. If you want anything, it needs to be delivered. I'm hoping they do that throughout the whole 5 boroughs. OW goes, yep, like the smallpox vaccine. Vic Vega goes, what about strip clubs? OW says, at antigen. Okay. Let me just rock with you for a second. Mills Lane says, God is saying they will keep talking about going viral. I'll show them, show them what going viral really means. Salute to Mills Lanes. RJ Mendoza says, yeah, I think the same thing. Look at the Ice Age. Killed off a lot of dinosaurs and animals weren't strong enough. Mother Nature cleanses the weak. Absolutely. Cliff Bravo goes, isn't the virus man-made? Is it? Is it, Cliff Bravo? Salute to you, sir. Cali Nuts. New China porn with Max. Okay. If that's how. First of all, I fucking hate Chinese porn. I think Chinese porn is disgusting. I'm more interested in Androgynous influencing European Union politicians and Euro national politicians. It's insane. And they take advantage of the European Union open borders to move guns and coke. Salute, by the way. All right, OW. Shanjaro getting into the Androgynous. Say that you want. Androgynous. I think Androgynous sounds better. But we did put up a really, really good Androgynous article last night. Absolutely. So, what else? Let's see. What else is popping off? Yeah, what else is there to shut down? Schools shut down. Churches shut down. Anybody that could work from home has to work from home. So then you got to feel bad for the people that work in the restaurants and bars. They'll be out of a job as of tomorrow. Mike Toronto says Nagreta. Okay, yeah, say that you want. I think the article like we did yesterday on the Androgynous are the most informative because it breaks down, the levels. It breaks down the words of how they classify themselves, the Nadrine, the Nadrina, the Capocrimine, it's fucking amazing shit. So that article yesterday, especially being that it's connected to Canada, informative. I love shit like that. I sat there and I was reading the article and listening to the article while I edited. I'm like, this shit is fucking dope. Androgynous. Geta, not Geta. Well, I mean, not words still. Drang, Andrangheta. Went to Denny's yesterday at noon. It was great. Got my food fast. Yeah, if you could get your food at Denny's quick, Cliff Bravo, you chilling. Like I said, everybody that's on the road, that officers driving, all that shit, time to make money for at least the next month. Androgynous. There you go. What if they release all the prisoners? That's what I said on Friday, Detroit. What do you do when it starts spreading to the prison systems? You think everybody has to worry about it in prison, or only the old timers? That'd be a problem. You already know what's happening to the prisons in Italy. They're rioting, stealing the methadone, starting fires. I would too. Shadow, remember that shit I sent you about that dude? some some dude in Italy took a giant fucking round table and put himself in the middle of it and has it around his waist. A fucking round table. It looks like a table to keep everybody away. To keep everybody away from him. Cali Nut goes big rich. Give a shout out to my boy Ricardo from Montreal. Yo, salute to Ricardo in Montreal, man. What's popping in Montreal right now? Cliff Bravo, I read weeks ago that dogs could get the coronavirus too, but nobody ever talked about it after it. I seen an article about what do you do if your dog gets coronavirus. See, that's why I keep my dogs away from other dogs. We got a backyard. When I walk them, I don't. My dogs don't socialize with other dogs. Buenos sera, signori Ricardo. I keep my dogs away from other dogs. I don't play that shit. I don't know how you take care of your dog, and people want to bring all their dogs to a dog walk, and all of them get together. Then they come home, and one of them has fleas. Nah, I don't do that shit. I keep my dogs away. Pasquale was popping. Oh, you know what? Pasquale actually sent in some articles. Let me see some really quick. Hold on, Pasquale. I know you sent in some articles. I like that. I like when people send in articles. Hold on one second. What does this say right here? What, you sent me something on the Sopranos movie, right? Pasquale, hold on. Let's check it out. Let me see what it says. Salute to Pasquale and Gary. Hope everything's good. Can I take this? Let me see if it'll let me take this. No, it won't let me take it. Sanjuro, anybody see Fat Pat? Vic Vega, I don't know where Mac J's in. You Mac J, Melquan, I have no clue. I know I started this show about 35, maybe 25 minutes earlier. My Mexican friend have the Modelo virus. The Many Saints of New York. Hold on, let me see. Says spitting image James Gandolfini's son 20 plays late dad Ionic character Tony Soprano while filming Sopranos prequel fight scene. Michael Gandolfini will star as young Tony in The Many Saints of New York, which is due out in the fall of 2020. But now will it still be due out in the fall? Because see, everything is being held back. Pasquale, all these movies that were supposed to come out are not coming out anymore. Even movie theaters are shut down. So you got movie theaters that are shut down. What else are they shutting down? Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Bum, bum, bing, boom, bang, bang. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me do that. Let me do this. All right, let me see. What are you guys talking about? It's Free Joe Violi and Dominic Violi. Facts. The Quail. That was his nickname, right? Cosimo Camiso, the Quail, yes? Let's see. Sanjura said, if you want a dog that's not a pit bull, recommended bull mastiffs. I got a pit bull mastiff and Cane Corso. Italian mastiffs or Neapolitan mastiffs. Loyal alert guard dogs. Yeah, I can't front. My bulldog. No, I got the James Gandolfini article. I got it, buddy. I got it open. Yeah, I got it, Pascal. What I was trying to say is that it may not come out on the 20th of November. You understand what I'm saying? It may not come out this November. All the movie over the weekend they were supposed to drop Godzilla vs King Kong. Nothing's being dropped. They don't even want to wait to drop Frozen 2 on DVD. They brought Frozen 2 right to the Disney Plus app. So everything's being pushed back. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. JPS says Cliff Bravo, que lo que. Salute, homie. No doubt, no doubt. Let's see. 1 second. Boom. All right, let me get into this really quick. Yeah. Oh, nice. It worked. This is something that Shatter just sent in, being that we're talking about the coronavirus, and we're also talking about the Andragata. Something. I think this is out of where? Let me see. Where is this out of? Gangsters Inc. Right? Is that what it say? Yeah, gangstersinc.ning.com by David Amoruso. Fugitive Andragata Mafia boss Cesar Antonio Cordi. Hold on 1 second. See, because all the Italy's on lockdown right now, right? So fugitive Andragata Mafia boss Cesar Antonio Cordi was arrested yesterday in Bruzzano Zeffirio in the province of Reggio Calabria after spending 6 months on the run from the law. The 42-year-old mob leader was caught in part due to the emergency rules in place for the containment of the coronavirus infection and due to his nicotine addiction, of course. So I guess this guy went out to smoke a cigarette while the police were looking for him and they caught him. That's fucking bad luck. The coronavirus has the entire world in a state of fear and panic. The virus has grown into a pandemic with no end yet in sight. Italy has been hit especially hard. We just talked about it. 1,800 dead. 1,800 dead. That's fucking scary. And its government placed the country in a lockdown to contain the virus. While most citizens simply hope for the best, the Carabinieri Italian police decided to use this as an opportunity to track down a wanted Calabrian mafia boss. With the help of the military, they began using the recent emergency laws to take advantage during a search in a small village known as a hotbed for Andragata activity. So I guess Cesar Antonio Cardi went out to smoke a cigarette and they bagged him. It's bad fucking luck. Albert Sick Wall Street is down again, yeah. A reallocation of wealth is what my boy Rob, who's also my accountant, who also goes by the name of Bobby Bonanno on YouTube. I'm snitching. It's a reallocation of wealth for those that got money. It's a good time to buy. You think the rich are fucking scooping up all these stocks that are dropping? You best fucking believe it. It's fucking nuts. But if you do got money, now's the time to get paid. CJ, what's popping, kid? Good to see you, sir. So yeah, that's a quick and drag the fucking news bulletin right there. Boom. A boss gets caught because of the lockdown, goes out to smoke a cigarette, and the police are looking and say, "We got him." Damn. Can you imagine going out to smoke a cigarette and you fucking get bagged because you had to go smoke a cigarette? Hold on 1 second, CJ. Bum bum boom. Now, Shattered, you didn't see my email. Mr. Bonanno's my boy. I grew up with him. He's my brother, partner, accountant, Big Rob. Hold on one second. Do you see the number right there? Let me see. No, you don't see the number. Oh, there we go. I'm not live. For those that want to call in, yo, Paul, what's bobbing? What's popping? Yo, brother, sup? Hope you're good over there and staying safe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shattered, I wrote to you early this morning. Shattered, I swear to God, Shattered is so funny to me. Nah, that's my dude, Shattered. That's my dude. It's family. So Vic Vega goes, he bought stock on Marriott yesterday. Okay. All right. Anybody want to call in? Let us know if their state is in a state of emergency. If it is, Niccolo Machiavelli was right. Where in New York? You from, Big Rich? Born and raised in Queens, sir. Yo, what's poppin', CJ?
Yo, what's good, family? How's everybody doing today?
Chilling. What's going on? State of emergency status, sir.
Jesus Christ, man!
State of
Anybody know
emergency.
anybody
They
that's
shut
got
they
this
shut everything down. Schools are shut down. Everything's shut down,
yet?
bro.
Everything's shutting down in this country, man. Are these people fucking stupid?
Talk
They're
to
gonna
them.
shut everything down. They're gonna turn us into a third world country.
There you go.
What the hell's wrong with
Yeah,
these
how are we
people?
supposed to fucking earn and make money?
I mean, come on, bro. Like Bill Gates resigned from all of his fucking jobs, man. I mean, come on. He fucking ran. He was a CEO of Microsoft. We know that. You know. But then he resigned the other day. Oh, B, what the hell?
Really?
You just don't resign from a multi-billion-dollar company. What are you going to do? You go run and hide? Coke, the dude from Coke resigned. The guy from Nike resigned. What the fuck is going on with all these guys resigning from all the major companies is the backbone of this country.
Right.
What is going to happen whenever everybody ain't got a job anymore?
You think
because
all these
all the
you think all
leaders
these
just went and hide underground or some shit.
you think all these billionaire trillionaires they're all meeting up in space and just gonna stay in space and
Doc,
watch
I
what
think
happens?
Go Google this, guys. All right, check this shit out. Bill Gates built $1 billion fortress underground.
Did he?
Yeah,
I bet.
man.
What would you? Of course you. Why wouldn't you if you was a?
Yeah, right.
Why wouldn't you build a fortress underground, one in space? I'm out.
Yo, check it out though. You can Google this. Bill Gates depopulation by vaccination. I couldn't believe this fucking guy. He's up here saying, we can take about 15-20% of the population and reduce it through vaccination.
Right.
What the fuck are they doing right now?
That's
They're scaring the shit out of the public to go get lined up and get a vaccination that could fucking kill us.
right. PJ Ruiz, I hear you. I see you.
You got to look at the players, bro. Like this guy says, you go Google it. Bill, Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation owns the coronavirus, the patent for it. What the fuck is this dude making computers own the coronavirus for?
Jesus.
I
tell you this much: if I was fucking rich like that, I have an underground bunker. I have one in space. I'd figure out a way to transfer my brain into a computer so I could live forever. I'm not fucking wasting time. I'm not wasting time.
That's that transhumanism.
Yeah,
shit
transhumanism.
Right.
You better fucking believe it. We're all nothing but electrical fucking signals anyway. If you could fucking take that and write a code and put me in a fucking computer, I live forever. That's what I would concentrate all my money on. Fuck all
That's
this
how I
shit.
want to get buried, B. They got this thing. It's called it's a tree pod. And when you get buried in this pod, and then they plant a tree right above your thing. All right, and then all the nutrients from the body when it decays,
right, it feeds the tree.
Into the tree.
Yeah, right. Nothing gets wasted.
Cool
yeah, that's cool. I like
I'd
that.
be a tree for fucking ever or something.
Right. No, I agree. Nothing goes to waste and shit like that.
It just suck if a dog came by and pissed on you every day.
Well, I guess with my karma, man, fuck it. It's about that. CJ's funny. Hey, CJ, man, you sound like our boy JPS. JPS is just like you. He's on all this shit. fucking Google this and Google that and look this up all fucking day. The guy doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, well, when you got when you own a radio station, I've owned a couple radio stations. So,
Nice.
when you do that, you get a little better idea on how hold on how to stop on how to look shit up, and then you got people that work for you that you hire that are really good at looking shit up. So I got a little team together, and we're trying to find out. I'm still asking everybody, do you know somebody in New York that's got that shit?
Nah, I don't. I have been asking the audience that question since you asked that question last week, CJ, and no, nothing.
Still asking people
I
everywhere.
think
I go
somebody
to,
said they know
Texas,
somebody that,
California,
yeah,
Washington.
yeah.
Man, that crew, the Gematria crew, that Zachary Hubbard, they went up there the day Bill Gates resigned from all of his corporates. Um, they went up there right in front of his foundation, and they were holding it up, saying Bill Gates is responsible for this, and this and all this stuff about the coronavirus. And they did an event called 201. Look it up. Event 201, man. It's crazy as fuck how Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation did an event called 201 that simulated 65 million people dying from this coronavirus. Weeks before the virus even came out, they did this. So, man, it makes you fucking wonder, like, yo, what's really going on?
Right, right. Hold on one second. I think we got JPS calling in. Hold on. But of course, when JPS calls in, everybody else gets hung up on. CJ, if you're still on the line, call back in, brother. I'm sorry about that.
Call in, CJ.
Yeah, hold on.
Back in, homie.
All right, hold on. Okay, now we got JPS CJ on the line. All letters. CJ JPS.
CJ, what's up?
What's good, family?
Man, you're right, brother. I've been on different podcasts all weekend, and the same question you asked, I asked. Has anybody know anybody that has this fucking virus?
That's
And this is nobody. Nobody knows nobody. This is fucking crazy, yo.
This
There's
is
no
bullshit.
fucking way in hell. It's
This
bullshit.
is bullshit. They scaring the fuck out of us. Yo, look, when they do this,
Hey, we got an echo in the background. Could we?
Is it me, Ruckus?
I don't know. JPS, can you hang up and call back in?
No. Let me switch. Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, you know what
I got
it is?
the wrong headphones on.
Okay, no doubt.
Turn the audio off.
Hold on.
Turn
Okay.
the computer audio off. That's where the echo is coming from.
No, it's coming from his headphones. My computer.
Ah,
Right. JPS, you good?
I might have to call back in or something.
No, he's still on the line.
Yeah.
Yo, it's better.
There you go. Yeah, it's perfect. Go ahead. What were you saying
Yeah, I
now?
had to switch
Yeah,
headphones.
there you go. Go ahead. Continue your
There
conversation.
we go. No, I'm a mooly, but I can get it right sometimes.
You thought, okay, you can say it on the phone because Shattered can't erase it.
We need to call Bell Quan. That's what we need to do.
No, I can't be calling nobody where they got kids. Right now, all the kids are home. You know, I hope they jumping on Melquan's
They
head.
give Bell Quan that work.
Oh shit, Hilco Bossman goes. Brr, brr. There you go, Hilco Bossman. Brr, brr. Crickets on everybody who don't know anybody with the coronavirus. How can everybody have it, but yet nobody know anybody that has it? It's insane. So
It's ridiculous. It's a
That's
pandemic,
fucking
really?
right,
No, fuck out of here.
I feel sorry for the
You know
deli
what?
on the
There is
corner. The school is shut. If schools are shut down till April 20th, businesses they're gonna
everything
fucking
down.
hurt, man.
All right,
They
this is
told
my take.
people to not go to church. Really?
I'll tell you what I think, man. I'm telling you what I think.
Go ahead, CJ.
I think the global markets are melting down, and it doesn't matter if fucking coronavirus was around or not. These it's a collapse of the world economy, and they gotta come back, and they're gonna come back with a one world currency, whether it be Bitcoin, XRP, some damn cryptocurrency, or some kind of monetary situation that they're gonna come back with. And right now
That's
they
always
got
their plan.
they got to do this, and in order for them to get out of you'll be like, fuck, I'm so scared I could rob a bank with a booger. You know,
The federal government has already dumped money into the stock market.
they did $700 billion yesterday. Look it up. $700 billion they put into it
The
yesterday.
reason why I know this, one of my partners in my racing syndicate, he's in the stock market, and he has a partner in the law firm. He busts out of the track.
Cliff Bravo, I see
What the
you.
hell wrong with Donnie? I said, one of his clients went crazy and shit, talking about killing themselves because the mortgage is all messed up. The funds are gone everywhere. I mean, people are really dropping out. Is that fixing up? It's this is different shit. This is like you said. It's about the economy. I think I don't know if it's Trump himself, but it's kind of funny if you look at the
he's
map.
just a puppet. Trump's a
Yeah,
puppet.
he is definitely.
Puppet.
If you look at the map, it kind of was all the United States where most of the alleged virus is hidden. It's the same states he was supposed to put the indictments at. It's kind of funny, but that's just ironic. I mean, everything, you know, and this is a coincidence. All this shit, this is some bullshit.
Get out of there. Don't you drink out of other bowls.
This is some straight bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
A lady I know works at Johns Hopkins Hospital. I talked to her yesterday. She's a nurse. She said she hasn't seen the case. She said it's bullshit.
Come on, wait, hold on. At the John Hopkins, they telling you, the nurse is saying they ain't seen one case?
She said she has.
This is supposed to be the epidemic breakout center.
Exactly. She said
They're
the coronavirus has been
lying.
here. She said we've been having coronavirus. She said when you're a little kid and you stuck to the wash rag by mistake, she said you got the coronavirus right then. You already had it in your system. Don't worry about it. Elderly, the youngins, that's the same case as the regular flu.
Yeah, I think it's just that 2020 flu. They said, oh shit, the whole system's gonna come down. We got to come up with something to scare everybody, so it's okay that Trump doesn't get blamed, that the Democrats don't get blamed, that President fuckhead over in some other country didn't get blamed for it.
Yeah,
so,
just like Canada. No, I think Canada has a prime minister. Well, the prime minister wife has
coronavirus. Fuck it,
yeah.
It's a gross. It can't get in trouble.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Really, I'm gonna just take logic. For me, I think it's population control. If you wipe out the elderly, you take care of a lot of problems. The elderly can't work, therefore they cannot produce. If they cannot produce,
that's right.
What are they on society? They're a burden. This is a society that needs production. We need people to produce.
The old
right now, if you wipe out the elderly, what else? The insurance companies no longer got to pay out for taking care of them because it costs them millions of dollars to keep them up. But plus also Medicare or Medicaid, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Think
I
of
heard this
right.
too. Now check this out. You guys
baby
got money out there. You got guys who are paying off loans. Check your loans. 'Cause I heard a lot of the loans got wiped clean. I don't know how true it is.
Yep.
Go check it. I've heard it. I think it's
I don't know about nobody's loans being wiped clean.
No,
So they got backups and backups. They'll keep you in debt till you die, buddy.
No,
but I think they got to reset everything.
I heard.
I agree with Homeboy, man. I think they got to reset everything.
They've been resetting stuff.
They got to reset the whole system.
God, he went to try to pay his college for. Got on the live last night. What they go pay?
Hold on.
You don't have to pay nothing.
Hold on 1 second.
It's real talk is.
York.
Sharpshooter, what's popping?
What's fucking good, babos?
Salute.
Right? I like that when people call in. You understand
clan
what I'm
out
saying?
here, baby.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter Jojo, salute to you, sir. For those that don't know, Sharpshooter Jojo has been a supporter of the mob stories for a minute now. Leaving comments and stuff like that. Salute to you, sir. Good morning. What's popping? Tell us a story. Tell us a story, sir.
Hey, man, I'm wiping my feet on the rug right now.
There you go.
About to blaze up some nice.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying?
There you go. You got a name for that.
Crumble.
You got a name for that nice. Can we know?
I don't got a name for the crumble, but this other stuff. I'm thinking it looks like some Afghani or something.
All right. Some
Luffy,
Afghan
man.
is always good. What's popping, Jojo? Let's go.
Just chilling, man. Just getting ready to wipe my feet.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Knock on the door before entering. I like that. Respect to the room and shit like that. About to light up. What's going on in your neck of the woods, man?
Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm about to ask you, right?
Go ahead, ask me. Go ahead. What's up?
No, you know what I'm about to ask you.
No, I don't know what you're about to ask.
What is up with that Greg DePalma special?
Oh,
man?
the Greg DePaul. Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on.
Yo, I can't find anything on this guy. No.
All right, listen. All right, you know what? Because you called in today. I think Shattered sent me something on Greg DePalma. We'll put up something today on Greg DePalma. My word is my bond. All right, you got it. Greg
Yo,
De Palma.
fellas,
Hold on one second.
fellas.
Hold on one second. Who we got? Pasquale.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Pasquale on the line. We got Sharpshooter JoJo on the line. We got CJ
Salute.
on the line, and we got JPS on the line. Good morning to you, sir. What's popping?
Yo, just bought 10 shares of Microsoft for $138.20 a share.
10 shares of
Shit.
Microsoft for
What the fuck
$138.20
did you
a
do that
share.
for, man?
Yep.
The CEO just resigned.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm cashing in.
He goes, he's cashing in.
Rick,
Yeah.
buy some stock in Apple, damn it. You like it so much.
I guess there's a
ain't
guy
never
out
go
your way
down.
that has a ton of hand sanitizer, like 17,000 freaking bottles, and he's just sitting in his warehouse because Amazon took him down.
Yo, check it out. Yo, you go get
Buy
some, you go
water.
get some,
Let all
go
this
get
shit
some,
roll over and see what happens.
Yeah.
It will.
rubbing alcohol in
Coming back up.
what do you call that shit? That aloe vera gel and
Yeah.
rubbing
Yeah.
alcohol. And you make your own shit and then go out on the street and sell that motherfucker for $20 a pop. Boy,
Maybe
you
no doing that.
Yeah, he's making money.
I'll put the picture up. I'll put the picture up in the chat room. We had the daggone baggies with the sanitizer and they're going for $10 a wop.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
somebody who was
Get
running
a
a
bunch of
7-Eleven who
fucking
just got
clean
arrested
freaks.
for some shit like that.
He got arrested for what? For what? Trying to sell hand sanitizer in front of the store?
They concocted something up that ended up doing some damage to the people's skin that were using it, and kids too. So they came in and they arrested them and took all the product.
They're sick
Oh,
fucks,
they probably
man.
put that COVID-19 in there or some shit.
That COVID. Put vitamin E extract in there.
No, this is a real shit. Some dude, I think it was Friday, he said he tried to go pay his student loan pay on it, and they told him your loan has been wiped clean.
Yeah,
He said he
yeah.
owed like $19,000 on it. He said, what
It's
the
all
fuck?
gone, man. They
Yeah.
wiping the debt clean.
The wiping debt
I bet you
clean.
some of these
I'm telling you,
hospitals will-
check in on it.
I bet you some of these
You can't-
hospitals will start paying people to actually get infected with this stuff so
Hey,
they can run.
hey, I just
tests
gotta
on
ask you one question. Hold on one second. Jojo, what kind of phone
Yeah.
are you using to call in on?
Unfortunately, I'm Metro.
A Metro, but what is it? A Samsung? What is it? Like
It's a Motorola.
a Motorola. Jesus, fucking super. A sharpshooter JoJo sounds fucking like he's right in the room with me, right?
He does.
Right? He sounds you.
Is my phone too loud?
No,
guys?
no. It's
No,
fucking
you sound good.
perfect.
You
You
sound
sound
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You sound. If you was to ask the audience, everybody else sounds super fucking low. You sound like your microphone sounds fucking crystal meth. Like it's fucking
Hey, Rick,
alive,
he
bro.
sound-
Oh my
He
God.
sounds better than Ron Atkins with Boost Mobile, right?
Oh wait, did Ron Atkins call you yet?
No, not yet, not yet.
All right, hold on.
You
Mac
gave it
J.
to him?
Mac J gave everybody crickets. He ain't giving a fuck. I hear you, Mac J.
Mac J.
All right.
Where's Mel Kwan
Oh,
with
well,
the
I don't know where Mel Kwan is. I guess Mac J just woke up. It's all good. We got Sharpshooter JoJo on the line. We got CJ on the line. JPS is on the line, and Pasquale's on the line. Now, Sharpshooter JoJo, they shut anything down around you, or what's going on? Is it a ghost town or what?
Right now, most of the schools are closed in my area. I'm in the city of Rochester. I'm pretty much listening to what the headman's got to say, Cuomo. I'm not really.
All right.
And
That's
yeah,
all
they
right.
pass it
Right.
down
Right.
They pass it down to the local Department of Health and stuff like that, and the public safety.
2 weeks? 2 weeks they close them?
No,
I'm not
schools are
really
shut down
exactly-
till April 20th. That's it.
Well,
Yeah,
they close them
like
for 2
8
weeks
weeks.
on the island.
Okay.
Yo, check this out.
Wow.
Yo, check this out.
Go ahead, CJ. Go ahead.
I just found this out. Now, check this out. Now, these cats are these motherfuckers are being smooth. So, hey, check it out. If you're gonna get quarantined, like not every American, especially us street guys, all right? Us street guys, fuck you. We ain't going. We ain't going to no quarantine like
Facts.
like FEMA camp and shit.
FEMA
So
camp.
now
FEMA
they
camp.
know that. They know that. So they thinking, how we gonna get all these fucking Americans to go to these quarantine places? So the government was sitting down the other day. These motherfuckers passed a law that they're gonna pay you. Ain't they smooth? They're gonna pay you. Now people won't go to a quarantine, but they know if they're getting paid, they'll go to them quarantine spots.
The one thing that I do have a
They
fear
stick
of.
it in your nose. I'm not letting anybody put a swab in my fucking nose. I don't know what's on the end of that stick.
That's right, that's right.
They could
I
be
don't know.
fucking
Big
infecting me
facts.
with this
Big
shit.
facts.
I don't know everybody's business,
You
But
keep that
there's
fucking swab, you stick that up your ass. You keep that away from me.
huge fear about a lot of the addicts, man. Is there's a lot of methadone patients in the city and state of New York that if we go under lockdown,
Max J calling about to
They're
come
real
back in the minute,
sick
Ruckus.
to withdrawal. They might be getting
yeah,
take
like
home.
they're.
Well, talk about it. Talk about it. What did you say? What happened to the meth heads?
Well, I'm actually one of them, so I'm gonna put that out there. I don't really give a shit if anybody cares for it or not.
All right.
Hey,
that's talk to what you just said.
They give take home.
I'm worried about it right now because the people who aren't smoking weed, they're treating them like gold, giving them their weeklies. But meanwhile, if you smoke a little bit of herb, you got to come every day like a schmuck.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I'm asking these people every day, what's up with these answers? I mean, you guys gonna make us basically suffer or what? And we're not getting any answers yet. They're telling us with their personal promises, everything's gonna be okay, but you know how that goes, man.
When they say that, you know it's the exact opposite.
They get paid. They'll give you.
You don't know what to believe these days. You don't know what to believe these days, and it definitely gives you a lot of anxiety, along with the anxiety we already got.
Oh, okay. So Sharpshooter Jojo, what you're trying to say is, thank you for sharing. You're trying to
No
say
doubt.
what happens to those people that are receiving methadone.
Yeah, like
Okay,
I'm
okay, I
wondering
understand.
if
Okay.
Oasis is gonna help us.
So what
You want a
happens if
6-day regime, right?
I go every day, 6 days a week.
Shinjiro, I thank you for sharing that. Shinjiro's mother died of methadone withdrawal. Dude, respect and we're our condolences. That must
No, respect it.
that has to be crazy. That has to be crazy, Shinjiro. I can't even imagine what you went to. So what you're saying, Sharpshooter Jojo, is what happens if they run out of methadone for people who need their daily doses? Yes, is that what your concern is?
No. I don't think
come in every day.
They're making us come in every day. But what I'm saying is, I don't know what their plan of attack is once this. If we get locked in, how are we supposed to get to it?
Right. But I'm saying, wouldn't they give you if it's 2-week lockdown? Wouldn't they give you 2 weeks worth of doses? Don't they give you bottles?
They would give
Wouldn't
it
they
to
give you
us
bottles to
upon,
take home?
very short. I would just hope that they could get it to us upon very short notice.
They have to give it to you. They have to do that. They cannot leave you out like that. They can't leave you stranded.
I think a lot of people will be in a lot of trouble and have to answer some serious questions if
definitely.
this
So
happens.
Oasis, definitely. They will crack down in a second. They cannot leave you standing there like that. I was on methadone for years ago.
Right.
No, they can't do that. Oasis will come down with a hammer.
We already been through hell as it is, and those who are trying to, really do the right thing and keep it moving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm praying for all of us, man.
Well, yeah, man. I have salute to you, sir. I have some very dear friends that are on methadone, so I understand exactly what you mean and what you're going through. And it's an everyday fight, man. So I wish you nothing but fucking, every day I wish you victory, bro. I wish you victory every day.
Them,
That's
busting
it.
their balls when you go in the morning. Say, what the fuck's going on here, man?
Yeah,
I won't bust their balls, but I will definitely stay. Like talking.
Who's the advocate for your program? Go to your advocate for the program and speak to them. There's always an advocate for every program has a patient advocate.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Do you know who your patient advocate is for that program?
No, not yet. I'll find out.
Find out who is the patient advocate. You get in touch with him, and he speaks to them.
Shinjiro says methadone, Xanax, and alcohol are the only drugs that will kill from withdrawal. Fucking fact.
Right.
Heroin sucks, but you won't die.
And benzodiazepines.
Yeah, benzos.
Yeah,
right.
That's 100%.
But you won't die. I've seen what methadone can do to a person. It's bad.
Yeah, but you won't.
I didn't think about
alcohol and benzos, you could definitely die from detox, not opiates or methadone.
Correct. It's just hell.
Back in the 90s, man, I used to bang heroin. Like, I snorted it. I didn't bang it, but
right.
I used to snort it. So, and then my brother came and got me. I was in a rock band. I ain't even gonna mention the name of it, but
shit, fucking a real rock and roller, huh?
Motherfucking A, bro.
I fucking hear you to the fucking Viking
I was in a band
style.
called 311, man. I was a drummer for the band 311, and I got fucked up on some shit. And guess what? My brother came and got me off tour, on the down tour. He come and got me. and locked my ass up in his basement for 2 weeks. And I went through some
Wow.
fucking withdrawals, bro.
Oh,
I almost died. I was
Wow,
shaking.
dude.
I felt like I had the coronavirus. You know, I'm like,
No,
fuck.
that's fucking tough love,
that's
man.
locked down, man. That's
Yo, if it
fucking.
wasn't for my bro,
I
I
can't
Yo, your
stand
brother
those-
took that chance. Fucking either you live or you die, but enough is enough. Like that.
That's
Yeah.
tough
I hate
love.
when
That's
people say it's all mind
crazy.
over matter. It's tough, man. It's not.
ain't
It's,
tough
it's
love.
sickness.
you got to live it in order to know it.
Yo,
Yeah,
that
I
Hey,
shit
know.
when
That's
you
something
say
I would
when you say the
suggest.
drummer for 311, you mean 311, 311?
Yep, I was a sit-in drummer whenever when the original drummer got sick on the thing on the tour, the down tour. I
CJ,
was
that's
a sit-in
fucking
drummer.
Like a
dope.
backing drummer.
You're a drummer, dude. That's one of the hardest instruments to fucking learn. That's crazy,
Talent,
bro.
brother.
Stamina.
Yeah, it's stamina, right? You said it
That's
right,
right.
Pastor. Fucking
Stamina.
stamina. What was that fucking movie? Whiplash? That was a crazy fucking movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
after I seen Whiplash, I had a lot of respect for drummers. But then again,
Yeah,
I've
you
always
see
had a
me,
lot
bro,
of
I'm all
respect for
tatted
drummers.
Up. I'm tatted up like I got tats all over my whole
Oh,
body.
that's dope, man. That's dope. I hear you.
I'm
live
like
the
fucking-
fucking life. I hear you, man. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
know?
glad you're fucking clean, bro. That's fucking incredible
Yo, the only
story,
thing I
bro.
do now is I take a Xanax every night to chill my ass out and go to sleep. So
Well,
I feel
yeah,
you on
whatever.
the benzo.
Yeah,
What the
man.
fuck is gonna happen when I
A
ain't got a
stick?
Xanax?
You
Huh?
take a stick or a football?
I take bars, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, the sticks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Used to call.
Jesus.
We call 'em
I used to
soda
live in.
balls.
I used to live in. I
hockey
used to live
stick.
in Florida. The white boys call them French fries. Yeah.
French fries.
Yeah, it's called French fries. They're like, how
got
many?
blue
They would be
sticks.
like,
They
how
got
many?
blue
How many
sticks now.
fries you want? I'm like, just
They
give me
got blue
half a
sticks
fucking
now.
fry. I could never get into that shit. You know, me, it was weed and it was coke. It was like opposite.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? For me, it was
what I
coke
do
or it
just
was
to go to
weed.
sleep.
And I always tried to find the equilibrium between the coke and the weed. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I
Rocco,
just got to do it to go to sleep. I ain't got no benzo.
Who
you did
who
a
do we
call
got
in this
on the
morning.
line? It sounds like we got an international number, 316. What's going on? Hello?
315 is right near me, so.
Yeah. Hey, just shut your computer off. 316306. I don't want to read the rest of the number. Who's this?
that's a country code.
Yeah, I know. We got somebody calling international.
Well,
What's
that's
popping?
Yeah, international.
What happened to Rich? Where's his voice? Where his voice is cut
No,
out?
he's in the back. Yeah, he sounds low.
He's probably
off
away
the
from
mic.
Mike.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, yo. All right, I'm going to hang up on this guy. That's all. Got international numbers calling us right now. Whoever that was calling from an international number, we respect. Thank you for calling. You know, this is a show where we have a calling number, so we appreciate people calling in. You
That was
know?
somebody from Andretica.
Salute everybody.
Sharpshooter JoJo in the fucking building. What's popping, kid? No, I really, for me, listen to me. I'm telling you right now, it fucking touches me when people call the fucking show because it's not easy to do. You know, understand what I'm saying? So it's like people, you know, you may want to call in, but you're like, nah, I don't want to call in. For the people that call in, you know, salute, respect. You share stories and shit like that, which I appreciate
Big
it. And
respect.
you know what I'm saying? That's,
Yo,
you know.
Rich.
Yeah.
Yo, Rich.
Chin down, chin down.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. And without further ado, the co-host with the most, Mac J, was popping.
Man, don't y'all listen to Rich talking this. It's hard to call in shit. He just happy. Happy y'all called in and saved him from the cricket.
Listen, I don't listen to me. I'm gonna tell everybody right now. If I gotta sell crickets in the morning, I appreciate those that come and sit with the crickets. I do what I can do, baby.
Yeah,
That's all.
you do a good job, though.
I do a good job selling crickets, baby.
But I had to call in, man, to get y'all off this dope head talk, man. Let's call it dope head shit.
All right. Well, go ahead, talk to
Rich.
Mac J. What's popping?
Man, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Sitting out here
What's
chilling.
up,
You know,
Mac J?
they shutting everything down over on the Illinois side. though,
Oh, so what's
like
going?
Missouri.
What's we in a state of emergency in New York? So what about you? What are they shutting down?
They ain't shut shit down here in Missouri yet. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And the coronavirus ain't stopped greedy motherfuckers from coming to my job. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else getting time off. I ain't got shit off. They ain't called me and said stay home yet. So I'm still out. I'm still on the grind, man. So like I say, man, I'm not scared of this shit. Like JPS, he did hit us up yesterday and asked us, I don't know nobody that's got that shit. And I started calling people all around the country that I know and asking them, do y'all know one person that got this shit?
Nope.
Nobody know
Nobody.
anybody that's got corona and shit.
Nobody.
I know of one person.
Okay, Sharpshooter JoJo, you
Oh,
know
hold
one
on.
person?
Yeah, she's a lunch lady over at a local school of ours. She
Get the fuck
actually
outta
goes into my uncle's garage all the time
Okay.
to get her car fixed. So the CDC hasn't contacted them, so I guess everything should be okay
So, and how old
as
is
far
this
as my
lunch
uncle
lady?
goes.
Yo,
She's
I
in her
heard they're
mid
doing tests
60s.
on-
Yeah, mid-60s. Okay, makes sense. So
They're
there we
doing
go. We
tests on
finally
people
have
in
one person
Florida.
that knows somebody. But that's
Right.
crazy. Only one person.
By connection, by connection,
And
though,
by
by
connection.
And we don't even know if that's a real case.
I don't know much more details, you know.
You know,
What
like-
I do know is that she's probably quarantined.
Right. You self-quarantine
Yo,
or you think in the hospital?
They got these tests down here in Florida,
Yeah.
and they tested this lady, right? She came up positive. And then they tested her a week later, it was negative. And then they tested
hear
her
about
a
those-
week later, and it was positive again.
Yeah,
So
they
look-
they
You hear
they,
about
they,
those
they
fake
don't know
tests
what
that
the
came in?
There's a fake tester all over the place. How you even know if you're getting a real test or not?
There's fake tests that came into LAX this past
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, they got like 6 bags of them or some shit like that.
They don't know how many are really out there,
Cases,
though.
and they don't know how many are really out there. So there you go. Who do we trust? Who do we trust?
This profiteering shit is getting bad.
Look what the government did to the Indians, and they said trust us.
right.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And then they throw it in their face every Thanksgiving.
Yo, that picture really saddens me to this day. That picture saddens me to this day of the white man shaking the hand of that Sioux tribesman, and he
Yeah.
has the rest of them behind. That fucking picture really makes me sad to this day.
Fucked up, huh? Yeah.
Listen, this whole
Yup.
this
And what
whole
they did to
country
them
was
people,
built
man,
on
and the
fucking
children.
hate and racism. Like, you understand what I'm saying? That the way they built this country is built on blood. Built on blood. That's what I want to say.
Yep. Blood and greed, baby. That's
Yeah,
what
facts.
this country's built on.
So Max,
You
hey,
know
what you
the
smoking
Bible
on,
says-
homie,
Bible
man?
says You're gonna reap what you sow.
You
so
know,
everything
watermelon
that
OG,
you sow-
Rich.
Still with the
Keeping that shit on
watermelon
deck,
OG
right?
That
Kush.
sounds good, yo.
Watermelon OG Kush. So what do
That
you do?
sounds
Do you
fucking
make your own?
good.
Do you make your own crumble, Sharpshooter JoJo, or do you
No,
have
no,
some place
no.
you go get it?
I have to go to an old friend.
Yeah, I got you. Say no more. Okay, nice.
Yo, I get my crumble from the state of Florida. They're really good to me, man.
Right?
I got
Yeah.
a medical
So
card.
you got a medical card. So what do you do? How
I
does
got
it
a
work out
medical
there? You
card.
go to your dispensary and you got a nice little menu of what? Smoke, chatter.
Man, anything of the best, man.
Jesus
Like right
Christ,
now,
that's
I'm
so
just opening
beautiful,
up
man.
the car door. Let me see what I got.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got?
Look, he said, I'm just opening it up.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? He had to add that in there, man.
All right, check this out. All right.
Yeah.
I'm rocking some True Crumble. It's a sativa.
Yeah,
and it's
true.
Dutch
Oh, yeah,
Hawaiian.
that true company is really good. God, they make good oil too.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, Dutch Hawaiian. This shit is so good.
Oh, so it's
And it
called
tastes
Dutch
like-
Hawaiian Crumble. Wow.
Oh my God, dude! It's like the THC on it is 82.5.
Oh, it's sweet. Jesus, that's beautiful.
That's the
bro.
crumb?
Yeah,
that's the
that's the
crumble?
crumb. That's the
Yeah,
crumb.
man.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Love it. It is bomb, man. It tastes like this shit tastes like coconut with some kind of like I don't know, coconut with something, but it got that Hawaiian taste to it, and it's real good.
I wish we could post pics in the comments sometimes. Damn.
Yeah, well, listen, if you got pics, you could email it to ruckusradio87@gmail.com, and I could bring it right onto the screen of the show if you guys want. If
All right,
that's okay.
sweet.
ruckusradio87@gmail.com.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
man.
Are you using up there? You using Wirecast? Are you
Yeah, I'm using
Wirecast?
Wirecast. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm a pro at that, man.
Are you?
Yeah,
Wait. You're a pro at
yeah,
Wirecast.
I'm a pro.
All right, so let me ask you something. With the problem that we've been having most of the time is the Wirecast just fails
You
to
have to reset it.
authenticate with YouTube.
Okay, so let me ask you an honest question. You just, hey, you ain't got to answer. You just, hey, is that a free?
No, I paid. No. We paid for this.
Okay.
This belongs to Team Ruckus. It's
Okay,
our
okay.
app. Yeah.
Because there is a free version out there, and it's got a bug in it, and it'll fuck you up.
No, no,
in the
no, no, no,
process.
no, no. This is 3 years ago. We did a GoFundMe page to get all our equipment. Everything
Yeah,
is
yeah.
funded by the audience and myself. I also invested
So
into.
are you trying to upload to Facebook and YouTube at the
No,
same
no,
time?
no, no, no. Right
You
now,
can't
it's
do that.
working fine. I just go. My output is to YouTube. But what happens is, recently we had no problems for like the first year and a half, but then recently they upgraded to this 13.1, and for
Yep.
some reason, anytime the Mac updates, it doesn't. Their update doesn't correspond with Wirecast. So if their update does something that Wirecast doesn't expect, now I got to get my engineer to come in here and try to figure out and configure why the Wirecast won't talk to
Yeah, I
YouTube.
tell you what, Rich.
Yeah,
Once all this BS comes over, like I got a lot of people in New York, a lot. I
yeah.
come up there a lot,
Oh,
and I got
dope, dope, dope. That's what's up.
I got people in Brooklyn,
Brooklyn,
Queens,
stand
all
up,
the
Queens.
boroughs.
Yeah.
Yo, and shout out to Jamaica, Queens. I got a lot of people over there,
Jamaica,
man, making
Queens
that
is my
money on the
next door neighbor. Dread.
damn boy. I got some
What a
people over there
guan.
making money on the streets
What a
like crazy.
guan.
Hey, anyways, besides all that, once all this coronavirus and the travel bans and everything, and we
Right.
get out of quarantine,
Right, right,
whoever's
right,
allowed
right,
out
right,
there,
right.
I come up there and sit down with you for a week, bro. I go through your system with you, and
Yeah,
we'll
we
wrap it up,
respect
man.
and
I'm really
salute, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I need a backup, man. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
See, like I got Kiana. I love Kiana. Kiana solves all my problems. But I even said it the last time we went down, like we've had a very hard time since January, to go live. Like
yeah.
this.
I heard you having problems.
Right, right. There you go, CJ, because you've been checking in from time to time. So now, and I want to bring my consistency back up. Like we were, only doing 3 shows a week. I want to go back to doing 5 shows a week if I can. You know what I'm saying? So,
Shit, especially when everybody's on lockdown, they ain't got shit to do but
right,
listen.
exactly. So it's a good time to, do these morning shows. Especially, I fucking love this shit anyway. So, we have a hard time. Basically, the problem again is, for some reason, the Wirecast just stops talking to YouTube. And
Yeah,
there's a certain box in Wirecast where you can edit it to change your title, live event, right? So you
yep,
could, like I changed it today, Ruckus Radio Podcast,
yep,
Monday, March 16, 2020, State of Emergency. I
yep.
won't, something happens and I can't access that box. If I can't access that box, I can't change the title of the show. And regardless of changing the title of the show, when I press the live button on Wirecast, the stream is nowhere to be found. When I go to my YouTube studio, it doesn't say I'm live, even though my Wirecast is
So
live.
YouTube could be like
That's
fucking
what
with you.
that's what Kiana said. She goes, it may not be Wirecast. It may be YouTube. That's
As
fucking
soon
up.
as you like they got keywords, all right. So YouTube went smart and they started saying, okay, so we're gonna take free speech fucking away. We don't give a shit
Yeah.
if you
Well,
got
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
constitution or not. We're gonna take free speech
Right.
away. So they set up keywords, and as soon as somebody on your station starts or your YouTube starts hitting up these certain keywords, it gets logged into a bank. And then if you hit too many keywords on here, they can shut your whole damn channel down.
Jesus. Fucking
Put one
YouTube
false
just wants
put
total
one false
fucking
information
control.
out about coronavirus, they can shut your whole fucking network down.
HP2N says maybe your browser. Yeah, I really don't browse. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
When I did the radio, I just stayed solely. I left that computer alone.
Yeah,
It
that's what
did
I do.
nothing
I don't
but
use this
broadcast.
computer for nothing but the show. That's it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not working and I'm not on the computer, I'm smoking weed, watching TV. That's basically my life. It's not an exciting life. Either I earn money, I do my podcast, or I watch TV, smoke weed, and enjoy my life. That's basically it. It's, you know what I'm saying?
What else is there to do?
Pretty much. So I'm like when HBN, maybe your browser. I don't use the internet for nothing except the show, Mob Stories, Waking Up with Ruckus, Independent Spotlight, and Let's Talk That Shit.
Big up
That's
on the Cherry
basically it.
Hill Gambino. Big up on the Cherry Hill Gambino thing.
Yeah,
That was a great special, Rich.
You did a
That was a
good
great
job.
special, you guys.
Well,
Both
salute,
of you.
yeah, salute
cats
to
for real.
the button guys at www.newyorkmafia.com. MS is the ones that wrote the articles. Yeah, that last video was fucking
All
50
on that.
minutes, 50 minutes long. I think that's the longest video I ever put
was
up.
good.
Yeah. So.
Bro, that shit was fucking spectacular.
Yeah, no,
on
it was fucking a lot of good information, and they did it systematically. They did it chronologically, and they dug up a lot of old school pictures, man. So yeah, and again, of
Yeah, I know
course,
a lot of them old cats back in the day. So
yeah.
like that shit was on point. I was like, damn, whoever did the investigation on this
Yeah,
shit
it was
was
MS.
pulling it right
But
off.
you guys go, go check it out. The Button guys. It's www.thenewyorkmafia, thenewyorkmafia.com. They have a plethora of fucking articles, man. It's a fucking dope site. It's
There
a
is a
really
couple
good
of them
site.
New York mobs things that are up there, man. They ain't nothing but feds though. You got to be careful which one you go on because they're all feds.
Say that again.
There is a New York mafia site up there,
Yeah.
and they're all
Yeah,
feds.
I wouldn't
I think
doubt
it's
that.
gangland.com or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, but
They're all
we have
fucking
taken
feds, dude.
articles from gangland.com. We've taken,
I
yeah, I
think they're
think
all
so.
feds, dude.
You think they're all feds? Yeah, you never,
Fuck,
you
we
never
already
know.
know they are. We like the people that are posting this shit up on there and all
Well,
this shit. It's a
salute to
fucking
MS.
cop.
MS goes, we're not fed. So that's the guy right there that wrote the article from the button guys at NewYorkMafia.com. He's letting you know right now,
No.
CJ,
I
that
know
they
that.
are not
No,
fed,
that
sir.
that shit was legit. But from gang, I heard from Gangland.
Well, listen, now we hear a lot of things. If you're gonna say that, we
Yeah,
have to say allegedly, because if you don't got the receipts
allegedly.
to back that up, then
Yeah, right on,
we'll
right.
let you say allegedly to express your opinion, but
Yeah.
you got to say allegedly if you don't know
And
that
I'm
to
not
be
talking
true.
about the people that wrote the Cherry Hill,
Yeah,
the
that
Cherry
again,
Hill.
yeah,
Not talking
right.
about them
You have
cats. That
Cosa.
was
No, listen,
legit.
there's Gangland News, there's Cosa Nostra
Yeah.
News. There's a lot of sites that we borrow from. Hold on, we got hold on. What's this coming? MS is good people. Keep checking, good stuff coming soon. Had MS looking forward to future project. Salute to Dominic and Justice Tech Pros. So yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Salute.
Yeah,
Salute.
great articles, man. Great
Keep doing
articles.
your writings, man, because they're on point. I love it.
Pasquale goes, the Italian mob is far from dead. Yeah, far from it, buddy. As we can see, the numbers are still rising. So obviously, it is
It's
far
funny
from being
because
dead.
back in the day, the feds had like 30, 40 federal agents working on each borough in New York.
Right,
Today, they got 2 or 3 agents per borough, per family working on it. Why? Because everything shifted from the attention of the mafia to the attention of Mohammed.
right. Yeah, that's
You know,
true. That's true.
and it's true. And it
Yeah,
happened.
I gotta agree.
And since 2001, the mob, after the bull and everything, took them all down and everything. They rebuilt. They stepped
Yeah,
silent
but
and they rebuilt themselves.
you'd be surprised though. There's still a lot of cases out there. There's stories of wiretapping families. They're still following everything they're doing. The mob is far from dead, and believe me, there's still enough of they still got enough FBI officers to take pictures, and they're still coming
Oh
out with
yeah, they got
recordings and
endless amounts of
wiretaps. So
money.
they're busy. They're busy.
Yeah.
These feds are
You got
busy.
a whole lot of mob motherfuckers always snitching on each other too.
There
So
you
they do a
go.
good
There
job
you
of
go.
Yeah,
Another
that's the
great
problem.
point.
helping the
That's
feds
what
out.
This is a
That's the problem.
generation of snitching now. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
Yeah,
you
So,
gotta
what
you gotta
happened? What
realize the
happened
rise
to
of
loyalty?
street gangs diverted a lot of the FBI attention and a lot of the street
right? Because
gangs.
these
So
street
you
gangs
see a
got
lot of them
bigger and
catching on
wider
some
and more
cases and
organized themselves. Absolutely.
yeah, cartel motherfuckers and shit like that.
Cartel
What
keeping the
happened
FBI
to
and CIA
loyalty,
busy.
respect, and honor?
That's a fact.
What happened to loyalty, respect, and honor? That's all I got to say. What happened to that? When you have all these mob guys,
That
you
fell
know what
off in
you
the
got.
'70s.
Right.
You know what you got into. You know what you stepped into when you pricked your finger. You know damn well what you stepped into. You just a damn family because you're scared to go.
Boom. Boom. All right, we got Tony on the line, right? Is that Tony? What'd you say? Say that again.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
What, Tony or Stony
Tony,
Tony?
bro. What the fuck?
Tony.
What's going on, man? Thank you for calling in. What's
Nah, I
poppin'?
have to move out of fucking Staten Island. My fucking cousin's fucking doing that Toby Keith shit.
What?
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, and then his uncle, that's my father's brother's kid. He gets out of jail. He thinks he's the chocolate rainmaker like Bobby De Niro. And he's having my flesh and blood sister bring, and this is Teddy Persico's little cousin, Christina Carini, brings an undercover informant in my house, all in the name of playing house. I'm 37 years old, motherfucker. I ain't playing house with statement whore number 2. Listen. My grandpa Charlie in 1976, the log cabin bottles, the log cabin syrup, right? They
Get the fuck out of here. That's your
bicentennial year, right? My grandpa did the whole history of America in all those bicentennial bottles, right?
Okay.
My old man set up my sister Allie with Joe Palmieri's son, Sally Palmieri from fucking Staten Island, the boxer, to map out my house. So ESU, this Tony Spinato guy that runs around with the guy with the Knight Rider car on Staten Island, they've been doing a lot of snitching with a case agent by the name Kathleen Keating.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. I denounced my godparents, my father. Yeah, what kind of father brings a snitch?
Jesus.
Brings an undercover cop. Like my sister's got problems. I let her hit fucking 5-borough sour diesel, and I got forget it, bro. What's it coming to when your fucking domestic responsibility goes out the window? You're a wise guy. You're supposed to make sure your kids are fucking doing good. You're doing it for the kids, not to get your kids their buttons. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this is that video. I was trying to. I don't even give a fuck. This is America. You go throw somebody a beating today, an FBI informant, they're gonna give you 10 years. You beat up anybody that's working for the cops, and you hear about it from one of your friends on the force. Forget it, man. You beat up any informant. The judge.
Well, it's like I said, it's the generation of the snitches. And let me August 2, Tekashi
They
69
think
goes
they're
right on the
entitled
street.
to shit,
That's it.
man.
It's the age of snitching.
The Staten Island fucking this guy Anthony Spinato. He's a guy that volunteers for the FBI. Lives on Winchester Avenue behind the doctor's office in Staten Island. Anthony Spinato, right? He likes to get in his white Taurus, have it plasti dipped different colors at Sound Station, and then
I know exactly what you mean too.
Yeah. He's thinking he's a cop. He's got the 2013 Taurus. He's causing problems.
The 2013.
He's LARPing?
What?
Is he LARPing? Like is he a real cop or is he just LARPing?
Fake. He's retired from Sammy Gravano's Local 20.
Oh, he's a LARP then. That's a LARP.
I got recordings of this guy, Mo. I'll text it to this phone. The guy threatens you with the mob and the FBI. That club, Pastels in Brooklyn, was changed to Capri. And the FBI was going to hit it because Teddy Persico was in there, I think. I don't know. Teddy's a sweetheart. He's a good kid. You got to pray for Teddy.
Facts.
You got to pray he comes out, gets that 57 Chevy going. You know what I mean? You don't want to see Teddy go back to jail. He spent all his life in jail. But that neighborhood.
That's Carmine's son?
Yes.
That neighborhood changed. Wow. And then my cousin, he's in witness protection. I don't talk to that fucking side of the family. I saw him when he baptized me. It was a money bit. My father made the kid baptize me for money, and then my little sister dies on Rockland Avenue. He marries a fucking bistro horse. 6 months later, pops 3 babies out of her. And then the feds pick him up because that little rat bitch, fucking, not even Italian, not even a little hottie Italian girl, an Egyptian girl.
Hey,
an Egyptian girl from Bistro on Highland Boulevard. It did, like, for all that
Egyptians
shit.
are hot.
I thought my dad was like a Republican neighborhood guy, watched out for people, showing me the socialist, the fucking statement whore. Like, I'm 37 years old. I don't want to go be sitting at Miller's Ale House with you and a little girl or whatever. But because I won't partake in that, he sends from his third wife, right? My half blood sister, Allie, right? When her sister couldn't come try to do a buy off me, the Knox were gonna have my own blood sister, Allie Joya, and this is Gabe Sciana's goddaughter, Teddy Persico's blood cousins, Christina Carini, Allie Joya. They're informing with my father, with Kathleen Keating, who was one of the case agents at my dad's 50th party.
This is
My dad had
crazy
a
right now.
6-page indictment. Hobbs Act, brandishing a weapon with Sal LaRosa, okay? You don't do 18 months on a 6-page indictment.
Right,
Nah.
right. That's because you're
Nah,
talking.
you got love from family that way.
But I'm serious. You
So
don't.
you ratted the fuck out of somebody.
Yeah, he's talking.
Yeah,
6-page
and then I'm
indictment.
hearing
He
it-
do 18 months.
And then,
You know
and
what
then
we call that?
Nico's
Queen
nephew.
of the day, baby. Queen of the day.
It's just fucked up. Like, how do you send undercover cops because your ex-wife don't want to talk to you, and the kid don't want to bother, and your kid that's a man don't want to be seen all over fucking corporate Disneyland, Staten Island. That place is fucking. Nobody's gangster on Staten. Everybody's popping fentanyl or oxy.
Yeah, everybody's doing drugs now. I know. I hear you. You ain't lying.
and then
You're not lying.
come after me. They busted my friend for the spliffing tops, March 2nd, 2017. And then I got my own father laughing at me. Aha, you told Christina and her boyfriend, who was the undercover cop. He's a rat out of Mill Basin, Anthony Salazar. If you look on Facebook, Anthony Rizzo, you see him in a white T-shirt, right?
So what the fuck is this family shit? I mean, you're talking blood, and they sitting there turning on each other. What the fuck is going on?
Angie
Sounds like
Carini-
something my kind of people would do.
As soon as Carmine Carini told me about Anthony Salazar, he ended up dead in the river 2 months later.
Jesus.
And Drita's bodyguard, Jimmy, he didn't retire. He went into special operations undercover. My friend in the Navy, we did a little. My friend in the Navy came back on leave in 2016, and fucking we did our thing.
Right.
You know, and I said, yo, Pops, these Marines on my fucking block. My sister took a job. My half-sister, Allie, took a job at that place, the Willowbrook home that Geraldo Rivera investigated.
Okay.
And it was a mentally disabled.
Oh, yeah, Cropsy.
Yeah. There was a facility in there, but now it's clean. The guy that runs Sweetheart, you can't badmouth the place. She purposely fucked a 65-year-old guy. She was born in 1991. I don't know how old she is now, but she fucked a guy in the transportation department just to get the Tottenville route, to get all my neighbors. I couldn't get parking for 3 years.
Jesus.
But this guy, Anthony Spinato, he needs to be discussed. He's like a major FBI informant. I'm glad I got it out.
Desgraciado.
He had advanced knowledge of the raid on Pastels when it was Capri. He was shaking hands with the feds as they were leaving, taking away. I don't know who got pinched there, okay? I don't know who got pinched. I think maybe it might have been when Kenji Gallo was hanging out there. I don't know, man. I was a longshoreman. I used to stay in the garage, hit the bong, man.
He said stay in the garage and hit the bar. I need everybody to give Melcon crickets right now.
Nah, man. Yo, I just ain't wanna. I ain't wanna just not call in at all, man.
It's all good, Mel. It's all good. What's popping?
Yo, it's a hectic morning, man. My brother just had a heart attack.
Your brother or your friend brother?
Yeah, my real brother, man.
Your real brother?
Yeah, this is the second one in like 2 months, man.
Jesus, Melquan, what the fuck, man?
All morning, man. Like I've been going through hell all morning, man.
I think it's bullshit.
P Nasty,
China,
salute.
Apple's got to shut down it's got to shut down a few factories, and there's like thousands of jobs in those factories.
Man.
Meanwhile, Huawei.
Yo, my
hell is
condolences
he
to
talking?
your brother, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah,
where is he? In the
appreciate it, man.
hospital or what?
Yeah, in the Bronx, man. He's in the
Okay.
hospital right now. I just spoke to him a few minutes ago. And he didn't sound right, man.
So what are you gonna go to the
But
Bronx?
it's a quarantine on everything. You can't go visit people in the hospital.
That's
You can't
right.
visit people in
Yeah.
That's
nursing
right.
homes. Like
Everything
New
is shut
New
down.
York is on
So
lockdown.
hospitals are shut down unless you need to go to one.
And if
Yeah.
you
The
go to one, now they're telling
dispensaries
you
in
gotta get
fucking
swabbed.
Pennsylvania aren't shut down, man.
Yeah, that's what I said too about the weed
Yeah.
dispensaries. Y'all may need to go re-up. Y'all need to
Yeah,
double up this week then on your trees.
Yeah, on
Shit, I think we
everything,
got
man.
about
Like
a week left.
like-
A week
like-
left in America.
There's no
About lockdown.
visits. I think Dominic said it before from Justice Tech Pros. There's no prison visits. You can't go visit anybody in prison
Nope.
either.
Yeah,
No prison
Prisons
visits.
everything
the prisons
is
are
shut
locked down. You know what I'm saying? Like double
Word.
lockdown. You know what I mean? They're locked
A
down
different
and then they're
type.
locked down from the people outside. It's
People
lockdown
just gotta
square.
understand. We've never been through these waters before, man.
No.
We're gonna get through it.
I'm
though,
telling you,
you know?
I think it's a fucking experiment. Let's shake up let's rattle the rat cage and see what the rats do. I'm telling you, everything is
Social
an experiment.
experiment.
Everything
It's
is
an
a psycho.
experiment on martial
Everything
law,
is
how
a
we react to it.
psychosocial warfare.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that's
psychosocial experiment. What will the people do if we shut down the schools? We shut down the restaurants. We make them stay home. Will they obey? Are they scared enough?
Shit,
Will
here
they
comes
be
the
afraid?
D's is following me. God damn.
Pull over. I hope you got a license. Put the
Hey,
You
phone
got fuzz
down.
behind you?
Put the phone
Roll
down.
the window up. Roll the window
Oh
up.
no,
Roll the
they
mask
turned
up.
over.
You got
They turned off.
coronavirus.
They turned off. Jesus.
Good. Fuck
Yo,
them.
roll the window up.
Nigga, I
roll the
was about to
window up.
do Michael Knight on them niggas. Fuck that.
National engine, the Buick GNX.
But yo,
Grand
man,
National.
I gotta.
National engine. If they listen, in 1982, if they would have put the 4.8 turbo in the 82 Trans Am when they
Just
changed
3.8.
No. That's a whole nother thing they did in 1989 in the Trans Am. But the Trans Am in
Oh, I thought you
82
were talking
when
about
they
the-
changed the style, if they would have put that 4.9 turbo in there, it would have been a Corvette killer.
What are you a mechanic,
hope
Tony?
they're ready.
Tony?
Nah, I read a lot of autobiographies. I just finished reading an autobiography on Lee Iacocca.
Okay.
Alatola, sir.
And John DeLorean, they shitted on him.
Yeah, they sure did.
The engines he was coming up with, the small block V8 engines he was coming up with, that were high compression, that would still keep street racing, but they get these low compression engines in these lightweight cars. That ain't nothing.
It's all
You get
fucking
V8,
for the smog and shit they tried to keep down.
Propaganda.
yeah.
Emissions
Hemis-
bullshit.
Go.
I
That
gotta
was
say,
the Indian version.
The Hemis are not bad, but yeah, this Spinato guy, Anthony Spinato, he has a son that works in the news. After he swats you,
This morning is bugging out, man.
Yeah,
And
it has been
and
a
I just
crazy
became
morning.
A new uncle, and then I just became a new uncle all at the same time, man.
oh,
my little
congrats, bro.
My little nephew
Congratulations.
Saquon just was born this morning. So
Congratulations, man.
thanks, man. So I'm running all over the place because I got paid with it. So I'm like, you know what? I've been cruising for 2 days. Now I'm like, yo. As soon as I put my phone on vibrate, I looked at my phone. My brother is in the hospital. The baby just was born. So shit is hectic,
I think
man.
it's all business. Pack out the hospitals. Rob Peter to pay Paul. Take it out of Medicare.
Right.
Yeah,
Everybody, it's the big fucking Corona money grab.
you know
That's
they're
what
gonna
it is.
It's like long
You know they're gonna be making money on this shit.
Hey, Clark, you're gonna have to hold on. I got 5 people on the line, Clark. I'm gonna have to let somebody go, and then you clock in.
No, I'm gonna drop off, man, because I got shit to do, man. Yo,
If you need space, I'm loyal. I'll give it up.
Yep, I'll hit y'all up later.
Anthony Spinato, Staten Island. I got it.
He's a big rat, and he lives for ratting.
Anthony Spinato, Staten Island. Somebody write that down.
Like a fucking rat.
That man loves
SPENATTO, Spinato.
S-
SPE.
SPE
Spinato.
N-A-T-T-O.
Natto, Spinato, Spinato.
Yeah.
All right.
97 Winchester Avenue, Staten Island.
What am I gonna do with
Doctor
this?
them.
But what am I gonna do with his address?
Let's go,
Go there. Say,
let's go.
why do you work for the Fed? Say, why did
Yo,
you
let's go
want?
protest.
Why did you
Hey.
want to? Why did you bust? Why did you have fucking Stoney busted on his first payday?
Yo,
Fucking
you know what
piece
you
of
did?
shit.
Detective Greenberg. This motherfucker's working with Staten Island SOD with Detective Greenberg. Holy shit!
Yo,
Spinato
go
guy
pick it
needs
his
to
house.
be stopped.
Go get about 4 or 5 guys with signs and go picket that motherfucker's house.
Nah. There's a stockpile of guns. He got dirty cops.
Clark, you can call in now.
Yeah, let me get out of here before the Spinato guy sends dirty feds to my house.
I fucking love it,
Hey,
man. I love
listen. This has been a great fucking run. Salute to Tony, man. Are you fucking
Salute.
kidding me? I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this shit.
Fuck, I even gotta go back.
That shit is funny.
It's like midnight run. I feel.
I swear to God, that's so funny. Clark checking in from Hollywood, Florida, California. He wishes.
Rich, yo, hit me back. Call me back later. Rich.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock your number in the calling number, all right, Tony? Tony, you're always welcome to call back.
You got it, bro.
Thank you so much. Salute to you, sir. Be well.
Salute, man. Take it easy.
Man. Stay
All right.
healthy, man.
You
Drink
too,
that
brother.
green
You too,
tea
brother.
for the immune system.
That's right.
And then the chamomile tea at night for sleep.
There you go. This guy knows. This guy knows his business.
Don't take no Tums. They might put Corona in the Tums.
There you go.
Yeah,
Stay away from the Corona laced Tums.
Fucking
No son in that fucking
At
swab.
least we know who fucking about Touche Vice and Tony Spinato.
Yeah. Anthony Spinato.
Frank Capri's uncle,
Spit on him.
Touche Vice.
Yo, this shit is
Spit on
funny
the
as
Spinato.
All right.
All right, take it easy, Tony. Salute to Tony. Thank you.
easy, man.
Later, brother.
Peace. Clark, what's poppin'? Clark,
Cooking, gentlemen.
What's
It's
going
a
on?
crazy time. We are in crazy times, my friend.
yeah.
What's going on with it, Clark?
It is crazy. What's cooking, Mac J? What's cooking? Guest on the check-in.
We got
and,
CJ.
yo,
CJ with salute to Sharpshooter JoJo. Salute to Tony. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
what's
And
cooking,
salute to
Mac
Mel
J?
Kwan. Thank you for Mel Kwan. Mel
Yo,
Kwan's
Clark.
having another bad morning. I'm sorry to hear that, Mel.
Yo, Clark, where you at in Florida?
Hollywood, Florida, my friend. Hollywood, Florida.
How you doing over there, man? Cause I'm down here in the Sunshine State too, yo.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not
okay,
gonna say
okay.
too much, but both of you got 813 area codes. Higher that.
Okay, there we go.
Higher that.
There we go.
Wait, you used to be a Tampa cat, huh?
Oh, it was
I heard
Stony
that.
Tony. I thought I heard you right. It was Stony Tony. Stony Tony. I thought I heard you say that. All right, salute to Stony Tony. Clark, what's popping? Go ahead, buddy.
Well, a couple of things. One thing, let's unpeel this corona situation here, okay?
All right.
First and foremost, let me say that reports of gun sales being banned in various counties and states throughout the United States are overly.
Church
stated.
Avenue,
Right
Dan.
now,
You
I'm
are right.
hearing,
Clark is the
that
star.
a place called Champagne, no relation to the champagne drink. Illinois has issued
Yeah.
executive orders in response to the coronavirus. But basically what they're saying is they don't want people going in and stockpiling guns and doing all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, listen,
Exactly.
it may feel like Armageddon, but we're not quite there yet. We are far from that. But I will say this much, and this is true. We are not taking it as seriously, and when I say we, I mean the United States, as seriously as it's going to get. It's going to get worse. And millions of people could be at risk of dying. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what do you mean? Just all from corona? No, not necessarily. What happens is the hospitals get overrun by corona victims, right? And then let's say a normal accident and someone needs triage. Well, that person's being put on a line, right? And then people will die from that. So
They're gonna pick
there's
and
collateral damage. There's collateral
They're gonna
damage.
pick and choose who they're gonna treat. They're gonna say, okay,
Right.
this guy, hey, fuck you, go home. And you, sir, you're part of the elite. Come on in. We've got you a nice little comfortable bed in here.
Well, I
Well,
think it's going to be beyond the elite. I think it's going to be having to choose the youth over the elderly. That's what I think it's going to come down
Well,
to.
I think, Rich, you got a point there, but also too, let's be honest here. I mean, the elite also has that ability, private sectors. You know what I mean? And so I agree with that. I mean, listen,
Don't underestimate them.
Yep, and listen, Tom Hanks. I mean, while beloved, I mean, you don't see him dying in a hospital bed. Yeah, you don't see him dying.
Isn't it kind of funny? Isn't it funny though that you see him get that test like?
Hey, we got
everybody?
sharpshooter JoJo back on the line.
See?
Yeah, I accidentally hung up.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Where they're gonna pick and choose, like you and I, we ain't nobody, man. We're crumbs on the street, you know. But yeah, Tom Hanks. Now this nigga gets a test right away because holy shit, there's a Tom Hanks we're dealing with right now.
It's fucking Forrest Gump.
He is in Australia right now, though.
We
don't know what they have.
I talk to a girl on a daily basis over there, and nobody's fucking sick. So
Wow.
what the fuck? I mean, I talked to a girl in Australia on a daily basis. Matter of fact, she was gonna come over and visit me, and then they put the travel ban on. So they're about to give me some Australian.
Man, this is what we say. You ain't know nobody in Australia, man. CJ, sometimes listen, CJ, sometimes when our audience gives us just a little bit extra information, we turn that around on you and be like, listen, you know what I'm saying? So we just have to do that to you, buddy.
It's all good. I'm just trying to get a little Australian pussy.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I don't blame you.
Trying to get some of that.
You trying to get that down. You trying to get that down under, as they say. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to get that kangaroo tail.
Yo, I'm trying to go on a walkabout.
Yo, salute to sharpshooter JoJo, just sounding amazing in the earphones. How you there, sharpshooter?
What happened?
I like it.
No, you sound real crystal clear in the earphones, buddy.
Oh man, I must be very loud. I apologize.
No, you're not loud. You're clear.
He likes the way you sound.
I like the way you sound. Hi, Dad. But anyway, all right. So Clark, any school shutdowns in Florida? Not yet, right?
All of them.
Well, as you know, New York Governor Mario, what's his name? Cuomo?
Yeah, Mario Cuomo.
Mario.
No, you know Mario Cuomo.
Mario Homo.
Isn't it Andrew Cuomo?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Andrew Cuomo.
Old Andy.
Mario being his dad, by the way.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But anyway, moving right along,
Right.
finally shut down, from what I understand, through April. It could go further, gentlemen. This is just the beginning. I could think of several different movies, since we're talking Hollywood here, that pretty much illustrate what we're dealing with right now. First one that comes to mind is, of course, Contagion, Outbreak. There's many films out there that really illustrate what we're dealing with. But
What about
let's
the
think
one
about
Bill Gates just came out with? What about the movie Bill Gates just came out with?
Schools
and then
are
Bill
shut
Gates
down
owns
in
the
Nashville.
coronavirus, and then he's making the vaccine for the coronavirus. How come Bill Gates? How come the dude that makes fucking computer programs
Allegedly.
is fucking medical? Look it up.
He's
man.
allegedly making it.
Allegedly,
No,
thank
he
you,
is.
sir.
He-
You know,
he's
he
not
goes to
alleged.
fuck that. I believe it. CJ goes,
we
I
can
don't
say
fuck
this is
allegedly.
fact.
I know he's doing it.
Yo, he came out. He's the biggest funder. He just
Explained
put all
on
the money.
Netflix episode Pandemic. MS, what is that?
You know-
Is that a TV show, Pandemic?
Yeah, it's a pandemic. I think it's called Pandemic. He just came out with it when coronavirus came out. How the fuck did that happen? You know?
Yeah,
This may sound a little crazy,
Okay.
but all the pro players in the NFL, the Major League Baseball, these high multi-million-dollar players, and I know this sounds crazy, guys, don't attack me, but if they had they all came together and were like, we're all gonna donate $100,000 each out of our kind hearts to the fund, let's say a national fund. I wonder what the outcome would be.
What do you mean?
Like
It'd
if
be
they
the
really
same-
donated,
it'd be
like
the same outcome
how
as
everybody
doing right
came
now.
together,
Motherfuckers
like how
don't
people
care
came
about
together
shit.
for the World Trade Center attacks.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Like that kind of
Yeah,
help.
but some jackass would go fucking shopping and buy tennis shoes with it. Or
Yeah,
Exactly.
well, CJ,
Well, everybody would be in for the taking. I understand that, but I'm just saying.
CJ, the issue we have here is one. There's no one from the NFL that's going to donate $1 to anyone else.
No, I was
because
just hypothetical.
I think, again, it comes to a good
We got JPS on the line. What's popping?
What's popping?
Hey, what's cooking, JPS?
Yeah.
What's cooking, brother?
Colombo,
What's up?
how many people you know that have it, Clark? You know anybody that caught it?
I do.
You do. So that's 2 people.
Get the fuck out. You know somebody
You know,
personally?
he
that's got
said,
some-
"Get the fuck out."
Hey, Clark, this is real talk. That's 2
No,
people
I'm
out
not lying,
of
guys.
2,000.
I want to know for real.
Clark, that is 2 people out of 2,000 on different podcasts. We went around and asked the people that you and I think it wasn't CJ, it was somebody else.
No, it was that one dude.
The one dude, yeah, whoever that was, yeah. I can't remember.
The dude that was
2 people.
speaking clear. What was the name?
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Wasn't it you?
Yeah.
Wasn't it you
2
that knew
people,
somebody?
Clark. Yeah.
Yeah, I know somebody through through family. She's
Now, let me ask you this,
People.
Clark. Do you know him
That's crazy,
personally,
Clark.
or is this through?
No, I don't know her personally. No, I know she,
What about
but I
you,
do know
Clark?
she's a lunch lady and works around other people, so kids and
That's
stuff.
fucked up.
A lot of
Fucked
people.
And that's around the whole country, Clark. You know how podcasts get somebody.
They
from
shut
Cali,
down the whole school.
somebody from Texas, somebody from.
Actually, no,
2
2
people.
schools they shut down because of her.
Yo, check this out. Go Google this. I want everybody to Google their crisis actors. Crisis actors.
I know all about it.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
we know
motherfuckers
that.
Boston bombing, Sandy Hook.
Sandy Brook.
You know,
man.
listen to me,
You
listen to
don't
me,
know
JPS, Sharpshooter JoJo, and CJ could be the brand new Universe 25. That's what I hear right now. Universe 25. Universe 25 was a show that we used to do 2 years ago
That might be the reason
on
we
all
got shut
conspiracy theories and shit like that. You guys seem like you like that shit.
down. Yeah, that's what we
I'm
do,
available every day, Big Rich.
Yeah, Sharpshooter
No,
JoJo
that's
said,
what
I'm
we do.
fucking down, bro.
J-
Let me spit this
JPS,
knowledge.
JPS. What
Yo,
was
I
your-
run a construction company, so I do what I want to do.
Facts.
JPS.
I'm a disabled fool.
JPS, respectfully, what was the reason you were asking that question and not having
Because I was
a
just
follow-up?
curious because even back Jay called around. I was calling my people from Cali. Nobody. My boy Jeffrey Sanchez from Turnover Central did a show in his live, and we went up there. He asked everybody. Nobody. He said nobody knows any. I was like, yo, this is too weird right here.
Well,
How big is this channel?
No, he
JPS.
gets. Oh, he gets over like 30,000 followers.
Wow, we
Holy
grown.
shit.
And we growing
JPS,
over here
the
too.
issue we
I don't know
have-
why our numbers
we don't
growing.
have-
Yeah, why our numbers going up? Shit. No,
People, listen, people could have it, JPS.
I know that. I know what you're saying.
And
Clark.
not
I know
know
what
it.
you're saying. I know what you're saying, Clark. But how they're making it out to be, I think overseas a little different. We know that 'cause we ain't over there and we ain't going over there. There's nobody coming over here either right now. That's a wrap. Because the airport,
But, you know,
like you said, you just got to be careful. Like you said, I talked to the lady yesterday that I think the John Hopkins who works there in the nursing department.
And why we
said
got
she's
2
been-
computers and
She's
shit.
been had the coronavirus for years. Trust me on this one. She said that off her mouth. She knows that for a fact.
No,
She
Rich.
just said, it's just like
You-
you said, the
you-
elderly
why we
and
got 2
weak immune
computers? See that?
system people,
Look at
people
that.
with diabetes, and those people are the ones you got to watch out for. Because they're the ones that their immune system is kind of weak.
Hey, that's a good thing, man. If everybody that BD that had herpes and all that
Plus, he
shit, if they
said-
all died, then we wouldn't have STDs anymore.
Well, see, they already got a cure for that shit. They've been had that. Dr. Sadie did that.
Oh, shit.
All I gotta say is Magic Johnson, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Magic
But,
better stay his
Magic
ass in the
Johnson's
house.
Just talk,
chill.
though, just like, this is a different agenda, I think.
They
I think
cured
it's
him.
something, for an American at least, I think it really is to see how we're going to react. And everybody's
Yep.
real cool right now. Because
Social experiment.
all the murders that we
Hey,
did in this
hey,
city-
Danny, you got to give me a second, all right? I got 5 people on the line. I need somebody to hang up, and then I'll let you get right in, all right?
Hey, Ruckus.
You need me to hang up, Rich?
I would like people to be able to hang up and let other people call in,
Rich,
you know,
I'll
except for
I
Mac
gotta
J.
go
Mac
anyway.
J stays
I'll
on the
call
line.
Yo, I'm good, baby. I'll let y'all go.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great day.
We don't. It's not that we want people to hang up, but we want people to be other people to be able to call in. Y'all could recycle. Y'all could recycle as you know as the show goes on.
There must be a capacity.
Yeah, right now I can only limit 5 people at the same time, including myself. So that's 6.
We're gonna change that, Rich, because I got a stack 9.
You see what I'm talking about? We working with people with stack 9s
I was
and
just
shit.
about to say, homeboy's still here, right?
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Go look up a stack. Hey, Google it right
Hey,
now.
PJ Ruiz, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Salute, man. Salute. We appreciate that. Thank you, man. You have a good day at work and you stay safe.
Whoever was on the line earlier and said they was a master at Wirecast, you need to be calling Rich on the
Yeah,
regular,
that was
'cause Rich
CJ.
is
That was
not
CJ.
a
That was
master on
CJ.
Wirecast.
That was CJ.
Yeah, once all this shit gets over with, I'm gonna come up there. I come up there all the time anyway, so I'll
Right.
come up there.
Yeah.
I'll hang out with y'all for a week.
Yeah.
We'll
Rich
hash
got a
it out
problem
there.
touching buttons and doing shit that he ain't supposed to
Yeah,
be doing.
well,
I know
you
that's
know,
what he's
right,
doing.
Jay? I mean, I don't think it's a fair assessment, but
I got Yo, I got
hey, Danny, you could call in now, Danny. We got a line, Church Avenue. Dan, call in, man. We're good.
Rich,
Yeah, because we're
I
gonna
got a
end the show soon. I gotta get to work. I gotta try to make this Corona money.
Yo,
I'm
Rich,
trying to cash in like all the fucking hand sanitizer people and shit.
Nah, but this is a trip because you know how it is here. I'm in the, like you said, getting that Corona money.
We got Church Avenue Dan, my man, with the plan from Brooklyn, baby. What's
Salute,
poppin'?
Dan.
What up?
Salute.
What up? From
What's
Brooklyn,
poppin',
New
Brooklyn?
York, United States of Albania.
United States of Albania.
All right, we're taking over.
What's going on? What's going on, Dan?
No, we're just picking up the scraps all the Italians are leaving us. A couple of crumbs, a couple of cannolis. We're eating good here. We're eating good.
Yeah, you good? You all right? All right, I hear you.
Italian crumbs.
No, this is a fact. This is a little, everybody's quarantined. Has that been any killings over here lately? Like it usually is.
Clark,
They're wilding out over by me.
Clark on the check-in goes, Rich, we may need to do the 12 nights of quarantine with Ruckus Radio. Okay.
Oh shit.
I would think about that.
The whole, if we go under lockdown, Big Rich, you know we got to check in every day now.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you checking in on any day, but if there's a lockdown, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm trying to increase my consistency. So if people get used to seeing us live, more and more people say, "Hey, he's fucking live again." Well, let me check out what the fuck they're talking about, and then maybe you'll stay. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, I don't blame you. But if you think like us and if you're dysfunctionally normal, then come on in. This is the fucking most perfect morning show for you guys. Trust me.
And what's crazy, man, it took a disease to come out for motherfuckers to know to wash your nasty ass motherfucking hands.
Yeah, like as if you didn't know before
Sad,
the fucking
man. It's
virus
really that
came out
sad.
that you wash your ass and your hands and all that good shit, you know?
Have y'all been seeing any of the videos where motherfuckers at the stores fighting over toilet paper and shit like that?
Yeah, well, I mean,
like,
we said that
like Black
That's
Friday.
terrible.
Bro, come to
Yo,
Brooklyn.
I figured out why.
That shit is savage, man. It's fucking savage.
hold on, everybody, one at a time. What you say there, Dan?
No, people are not even fighting over the food, bro. In Brooklyn and Staten Island, they're fighting over the fucking shopping cart. They're outside the line, not even in the parking lot yet. People are fighting over cars.
There was listen to me. Yesterday morning, there was a line outside my supermarket at 6:30 in the morning. I said, what the fuck are these people doing, man?
I put it up. I put it. 1 in the morning.
There's not going to be any shortages of fucking food.
Look.
No, what they're afraid of is if we can't go leave our homes to go get it is what it really is, I believe.
Yo,
So they'll fucking deliver it to you, man.
Nah, grocery
I know
store
why they're
here,
buying the toilet paper.
Instacart.
Why? Why is the toilet paper?
Checkout.
All right, check it out. They're buying toilet paper, and Americans don't know it, but the reason why people are buying toilet paper in other countries and America's following is because the N95 mask is made out of the same fucking material. But the people don't realize that in America.
A lot of people don't
There is
know
a $30 mask hack that they have on. You use a scuba mask, and then you could turn it into a CBRN, meaning chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear mask. You make your own filter out of a dollar store cup, activated charcoal, N95 reusable discs. It turns out to about $30, but the mask actually works. It's the same. It's the same style filter as a CBRN filter. That's $50 when you order it from a store like Mira or something.
I got an old school gas mask.
I like to see people like.
I got my M40A1 gas mask, so I really don't give a shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
the
go.
thing is with them masks, you got to buy a shitload of cans. Them little
Yeah, I
cans.
got a bunch of them.
There you go. He's
all in
prepared.
date.
He's fucking prepared.
He's a prepper,
Sharpshooter JoJo don't play.
Yeah, I asked the military guy how long them masks, one of them cans, because I got a
Up
military
to
mask.
12 hours.
Yeah, so you got to have a shitload of them, man.
Enough.
Listen, I got some good news and some bad news for everybody. All right, so what do you want to hear first? The good.
I always want the bad news first.
Yeah.
The bad news is pretty much we're all guaranteed to be dead soon.
That's
the bad news. Like
what's the good
99.9%
news?
fucking dead.
What's the good?
The good news is those really, really rich cocksuckers that had money to build these super duper bunkers.
Yeah.
I just watched a thing last night where the guy's ex-Mossad, ex-CIA.
Yeah, ex-Mossad.
And basically, you know what the guy said?
What he
that
said?
The scientists fucked up and didn't take a lot of shit into consideration, so those jerk-offs are going to die.
Oh, my God. While I got you guys all on here, before I forget, there's a guy named David Goldberg. He got whacked last year.
I ain't trusting no dude with no name.
David Goldberg.
Listen, listen. Last year, he was supposedly found dead. We all fucking know what happened to him. He had in his safe classified documents, and he also made a recording that you can also listen to at a site. It's called bestgore.com. Look for David Goldberg. Just type in David Goldberg, and you'll see there's a recording on there. But last year, he stated that they wanted to mimic the flu. And that and this is all about America waking up to Zionism and all this other
the
bullshit.
Zionists. That's what they say. The
Yeah,
Zionists
and
are
they wanna
are
kill
behind
50
everything.
million. Yeah. That recording is on bestgore.com if you guys are interested.
Yeah, but
and it sounds pretty accurate.
They're saying in April, this is what the guy said. And you already know, Ruck. I called you, what was that, 2 weeks ago when the first one hit Anwar, India? Remember?
Yeah. Call me to see if my peoples were okay.
But remember, you still didn't see shit on the news about it, right?
Nope.
They're not telling us because they've been knowing about this. These bunkers that these guys fixed, bro, they've been fixing them since the fucking 80s. Bro.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And now when they didn't take into chances, there's so much radiation, and it's stuck in our atmosphere that the fucking ground is starting to break and crack, bro. Like fault lines are literally cracking as we speak, and people don't even realize it. So these guys that did all of this,
that's why
they're gonna die with us. Don't worry about it. When we die, they're gonna die with us. Those pieces of shit.
Well, good. See, I don't mind complete world destruction as long as everybody goes.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't mind. Everybody goes, though.
Hey,
they want to take the tunnel and save them. So the fuck out of here. You die on me, bitch ass nigga. Get out of here.
Hey, did anybody hear the new Jay? No, really quick, side. Did anybody hear the new Jay Electronica Jay-Z album that just came out? Sidebar. No? Okay, go ahead. Keep talking. I just seen the album cover. I was listening to it. Okay, no problem. Go ahead, continue.
Would be Ruckus.
Yeah, what the fuck? I was listening into it this morning. Jay-Z and Jay Electronica. It's been the guy was signed 15 years ago? Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, go get that new K Slay shit. He got all the legends on this new album.
Yeah,
man.
I know why you like the kid, because he got the Bun B on it. That's why.
No, I like the AZ and the Ghostface song and the Raekwon song too. It's a gang of songs on that motherfucker.
The new K Slay album? Yeah, I'll listen to it all day
yeah,
today.
Man, K Slay, he got a nice little album out right now, man.
They say Queen Latifah spit bars on that joint.
Hell yeah, she got off on that.
Did she? All right, I can't wait to hear it. Fuck, I love K Slay.
Yep. Okay, Slate. That's a nice
Unanimous
route. Go
opinion
check
goes,
that shit
I'm in
out.
Minnesota and we have empty grocery stores, no food, no toilet paper, a lot of military hardware on the move on the railroad. That's crazy, man.
Oh,
Well, the grocery
that's
stores
my old
here,
state.
There's shit on the shelves over where I'm at.
Yo, I got family in Minnesota, so I can verify that. That I got a lot of family in Minnesota.
Yeah,
we
you do?
too.
Okay.
In Jamaria.
Yeah, Jamari ain't saying nothing about the stores being empty.
No,
Yeah,
we
I think that's somewhere like everywhere now, because everybody, you know, they trend chasers here in America. So once they start
Okay, so
seeing
check it
everybody
out.
doing it, they doing it.
I'm
Because like out here,
Yeah.
you go in the store. But my thing
Monkey
is,
see, monkey do.
right, if it's gonna be shutdowns and this and that, it's a lot of shit on the shelves that people really need to be buying. Like you buying all the bread, but none of them thinking about vitamins and medicine and none of that shit.
The girls went straight for the tampons.
Come on, let me tell you.
Yo, the girls all went for the tampons. I saw none of them when I walked by that bitch.
Yeah, all the time.
Even the Depends were gone. Even the Depends were gone. Even the Depends were gone.
Let me say this here, that once a food goes, all right, check it out. You need to go to 4patriots.com and buy freeze-dried food. That shit stays good for 35 years.
MREs.
And look, you can, no, they're not MREs. It's good-ass food. It's organic. It's non-GMO food. And check it out. I got a shitload. I got a year's
The stuff in the
supply
buckets,
of it.
right?
Yo, they got buckets. They got all sorts
Yeah.
of shit. Check
I
it
see
out.
that. Yeah, I
All right,
see
they
that.
got good shit, bro. They got like Alfredo. They got spaghetti. I mean, that shit is good. Okay, so check it out. You can get 3 months for $400. Go to the fucking store.
Yo,
and
Cliff
buy
Bravo,
1 month
let's
of
go
food
half
for
200, Cliff Bravo.
Okay, so be smart right now while you got $300-$400 and go get you 3 or 4 months worth of freeze-dried food at 4patriots.com. I don't get no fucking kickback. I'm just telling you where I buy my shit. You know.
Yeah, but you gotta
And
mix
I'll
that stuff
prepare.
with water.
Yep, hot water, man. That's it. And if
So
you
then
if you
gotta
need
have
a way,
3-4 months worth of water with that. You can't just have that. You gotta have fucking
yo,
thousands
no,
of
you gotta
gallons
be
of water.
smart, bro.
They're not going to shut off the water, brother. They're not going to go
Hold
that
on.
far.
They got this. Hold on, let me finish. You can go to Walmart right now and you can buy a life straw. It's called a life straw.
We
You can
know
go in
that.
any lake and suck the water right out of it, and it'll be pure drinking water. It's called life straw. All right, so be smart. Go to Walmart, pick yourself up a life straw today. They're like
That's
$12.
fucking ill. Life straw.
There's a few different ones out there. There's a few different filtration
What, you could take
straws
that
out
fucking
there.
straw and go to a lake and start drinking
It's one
water?
of the mainstream ones.
Nigga, if you're thirsty, you go to a fucking toilet and drink it.
Oh, Corona.
Really? Jesus Christ.
Coronas.
MS goes, everyone should have a survival kit.
Yo.
Yeah, MS, I think you're right. I think for people that don't have a backup plan right now, go ahead, JPS. What are you saying?
You know the tank that holds the water when you flush. You can drink that water. They put that up.
Cliff Bravo, that was a little. Cliff Bravo, that statement right there. That statement right there was a little. How you doing? Pull out game. No, but seriously, I think MS has a very good point. Everyone should have a survival kit. You know, you got to have a backup plan. I think this is one time. I think in our lifetime where we're all facing, if there is a danger, the same danger.
Is that a train container with that say COVID-19?
That's
on
what
it?
somebody at JPS sent me a picture. I don't know where JPS gets these pictures
Come
from.
on, you know me, Ruckus. I got people that know people.
Yeah, I know you. I know you got Photoshop too. I don't know.
No, I don't do Photoshop. I don't do Photoshop. That ain't my thing.
How you doing? Just improve your pullout game, Daddy.
They on the goddamn shutdown.
How you doing, Mr.
Motherfuckers
Pullout?
ain't had no jobs in years.
Cliff Bravo, I don't know. You may need a little sleep there, Daddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Wait,
seen that.
The streets to go crazy. The kids are gonna get bored.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're gonna get a lot of shit. 'Cause we would've got the-
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Door Dashers, Grubhubbers, Uber eaters, caviar deliverers, this may be a great opportunity for you to make some money. If you work in
This is
Manhattan,
gonna be crazy though, Rich, if they shut down all the
well,
restaurants and
if
shit.
you
Because
listen to me right now, as of tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in Manhattan, restaurant and bars are shut down. You can only do takeout deliveries. So those people that
family
deliver
has
in
a
Manhattan,
restaurant
you
and
about to
Hell's
get
Kitchen.
paid.
We're getting killed right now.
Say that
that's
again.
how it
And
is.
they're only going to
That's how it
let
is in
one
Illinois.
person.
In
Listen to
Illinois,
this. I
starting
heard
today,
the
they done
governor.
close all restaurants and bars for at least the next 2 weeks.
Bro,
Jesus.
they're
Yeah,
not gonna
listen to
open up
this.
shit
I heard.
anymore in the city,
It's a
bro.
good idea.
It's locked down, bro.
Yo, I hear they're going to let one person out of the house. If everybody's under quarantine, they're going to let one person go shopping for food. One
Yes,
person is
and
allowed.
you gotta
That's
have
what
a
the governor
permit.
said
You
yesterday.
gotta have a permit.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
going to have to
Italy.
have permit. Yep.
It's gonna
Yep.
be like the
That's
gas
right.
rationing days, right? Like where you can only go on even or odd days.
So I wonder what they're gonna do for methadone patients.
Well, no, they'll
Bro,
probably
listen,
give you
you
your.
guys
They'll
gotta be
probably
real.
give you your methadone to take home, bro. I mean, they can't
Bro,
do
they're
that.
probably
Hopefully.
not gonna give you methadone at all, honestly, and let you drop dead, bro. If you want to be really real about shit, bro. Like this is only
Yeah, I
sugarcoat
think they're
shit.
going to try to get rid of
America
all
is
them
cutting the
people.
shit off the crust sandwich, and old
That's
people
right.
that want to collect their pensions that work 40 years, they fall under
Bingo.
the crust. People with
Bingo.
addict problems, they fall under the crust. People of low income with housing
Done.
and projects, they fall under the crust. They are cutting
That's right.
the crust off the shit sandwich, bro.
Oh, let me tell
If
you
you're not,
something.
if you're not
There's a
obese,
lot
you
of
don't want
consequences
literally
that'll
to
come
be here,
from
bro.
that.
It's sad.
Because
Oh
of the
yeah, there will be an
coronavirus,
uprising.
because of the coronavirus, they are not. As of April 1st, they were going to cut, I think, 700,000 people off of food stamps. A judge put a freeze to that because of the
Oh, that's going to piss a
coronavirus.
lot of people off.
They will
Yeah,
not. They will not
that's
be
gonna start
Well, no
implementing
way
fucking.
they're
that law.
stopping the ammunition and gun sales. Because you do that, all the projects in Brooklyn and New York, all 5 boroughs, are going to start mobbing on cops and everyone, bro. They're going to have to declare
That's
law.
why
MS,
they
that would
bringing
make
in the
sense. Free
National Guard
delivery to
now.
keep business going. Yeah.
Bro, listen, National Guard is good, but let me tell you something. Don't think these kids in the projects, because they don't got money, they don't got high fucking powered rifles, bro. Like, these motherfuckers are going to be in for something on, believe you me, bro.
Yeah.
You guys
They're gonna
really
be
want to
for
get
it.
on this talk? I'm gonna tell you right now. There's more citizens with fucking guns than
Yeah, let me get
law enforcement.
Facts.
2 gallons of Master Hyde flat.
I don't want the fucking FBI coming to my house because I ain't got 2 words to say to them fucks. But I'm telling like it is.
Right.
There's
right,
a lot
right,
more
right.
of
All right.
us than
All
there
right,
is
listen,
of
I
them.
think today was a great show. I got to get the fuck out of here. Salute to everybody that called in. Stony Tony, Sharpshooter Jojo, CJ, Church Avenue Dan, JPS, Melquan, Mac J, Clark on the
Yes, sir.
check-in. That made for a great fucking show. A lot of voices. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you very much for calling in.
No doubt, Big Rich.
We will see you guys tomorrow morning. All right. Salute. Be safe. Be clean. And crickets. Give crickets to those who need it. All right. Salute to everybody. And we
All
will
right,
talk
y'all. It's
soon.
done now.
Salute.
Peace.
Hold it down.